Boomchanka, it's the Flying Pig here. Today's episode is brought to you by willtv.net, a source for over 900 HD TV shows for free with no ads. Check it out, there's a link in the description. You can actually watch them on your PC, iPad, mobile phone, and they update daily at 7 AM LA time. So, crikey malikey, it's an interesting website. Check it out, you can watch all sorts of things. There you go, link in the description. Shout out to willtv.net. Boom, 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 Chanka. How's it going, everybody? Happy New Year to you all. It's 2020. 2020. That is absolutely mental. But Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you for stopping by and joining me. Hope you're all feeling okay after last night's festivities. The pig had a quiet one, personally, so I feel fresh as a daisy today. But I just want to say thanks to everybody stopping by right now. I can see there's a bunch of you legends in here. Shout out to a few of you. Clam J, The Saint, JP, Rachel MUFC, Son Goku, Ian97, Gacha Wolfgamer, Marek Stachowski. Who else is there? The Rinconator, Alex Rincon himself, JP, who I may have already said, Nick Suberling, great to see you in here, Bean Cooper, Mark S, Raj Taj Mahood, David Gaynor, Spike Blighty, and everybody else. Thank you very much for stopping by and joining me in the live chat tonight. Of course, we've got a huge game of football on our hands tonight. Arsenal, aka the North London Bottling Company, versus Manchester United, aka Manchester Bottling Company. It's the battle of the bottlers tonight. Who's going to be the melter of the moment? Do you know what I mean? It's a flip of a coin, really. We've both got the ability to throw it away here. Of course, Chelsea slipped up. Tottenham have slipped up. It's a chance here for United. What have Manchester United done every other single time we've had a chance to make up some ground on the top four? We've Billy bottled it, is what we've done. So not too happy about how things are going in terms of taking advantage of our chances. We'll see if we can do that again tonight. My prediction for the game, just to kick it off and go right into it, is 2-0 to Manchester United. Come on, United! No messing tonight. Let's get the job done. This is a weak Arsenal team. They're a bunch of melters. United can definitely get the better of them tonight. I know it's tough going away at the Emirates, but still. Hey, shout out to GTA Red Star Gaming with a cheeky super chat here. He said, you had your Christmas dinner yet? Yes, I have, my son! I had it today. Oh, it was so good as well. Cranberry sauce and the turkey and the roasties. Oh, I tell you what. I wouldn't have even been able to enjoy it on Christmas Day because I was so unwell and I couldn't taste a thing. So I'm happy to have finally caught up and actually had it. So it was like a New Year's Day roast. It was bloody amazing. Thank you very, very much for asking there. Rachel MUFC comments, Battle of the Pants. That's exactly what it is. Who's the biggest bottle job? Let's find out tonight. Robin Hobbs, Happy New Year to you also. Thank you very much. I was really sick over Christmas, but other than that, it was absolutely spot on. Right then, let's have a look at the team tonight. I need to address the elephant in the room, or maybe the pigeon in the room is more appropriate. And that is Jesse Lingard, who started the game. What are you doing, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Why? Why is Jesse Lingard starting the game? Where's Paul Pogba? Paul Pogba's not on the bench at all. I mean, there was speculation that he wouldn't be, but where the hell is Paul Pogba? Is he going? Is he going in this January transfer window? Either way, we need to know. Either way, we have to actually get some players in before that occurs. I'd like to see Pogba stay until the end of the season, so that allows us the opportunity to rebuild the midfield before he goes. But I don't know what's going on with Paul Pogba there. But seriously though, Jesse Lingard, what does this guy do to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to convince him to select him in the side every single week? I don't want to know. It's probably pretty graphic, but he's got to be doing something. Because that's the only logical explanation. 0 goals, 0 assists in about 1 million games from the little pigeon. It's a shocker. It's a shocker, yet he's still in there. I don't get that. I'd much rather see an opportunity given to, I don't know, anybody else. Greenwood's on the bench. Pereira's on the bench. Mata's on the bench. Anybody else is what I'm saying. So Jesse Lingard starting the game. I guess we're going to use him to press or whatever tonight. Fair enough, but he's just a shite player, isn't he? There's a couple of other selection queries I've got. Luke Shaw's in there. I suppose he's more experienced than Brandon Williams, but Brandon Williams is better. So why would you not play Brandon Williams? He's sat on the bench, which is a bit messed up, but there you go. So I'm not overly excited about the team tonight. Also, Fred and Matic and Lingard in that sort of midfield three fills me with absolute dread. Fills me with proper Harry Redknapp. So I'm not looking forward to this one in a way now after seeing the lineup. I was thinking, yeah, we can get the better of this Arsenal team, but tell you what, that midfield of ours, it's pretty pants indeed, isn't it? Let me know what you guys think about that. The Saint comments, Pogba gone months ago. Well, maybe the case. Maybe he has already agreed some sort of a deal with another club. We don't actually know yet. We shall find out in the coming days, I'm sure. Flying Pig is legendary. Thank you very, very much. He comments, no Bones Jones is on the bench over Axel as well. So no Axel 20 be on the bench there. We've gone with Lindelof and Maguire as our centre-back pairing. Luke Shaw, great to have Aaron Wan-Bissaka back in this side. He is absolutely a formidable beast. Matt Rush comment, pink boots on the bench. Catch a Wolf Gamer comments, Pig, do we really need Pogba? I think we've done well without him. Are you trying to tell me Lingard's on the bench here? It looks like he was starting the game to me. Yeah. Anyway, you've thrown a spanner in the works there, son. Femi Joseph says, couldn't agree more, Flying Pig. Thank you very, very much, Femi. Great to have you in here. And great name. First Femi I think I've had on the channel, so thank you, Femi. Dante comments, new decade, same old United. Well, that's a little bit of a dreary attitude to take early on in 2020, isn't it? Come on now. It's early days. It's the start of a new year. We've got an opportunity here to make some ground on the teams above and around us. Harry Maguire there, as you can see, captain in the side, the big old slab head, yet to really, really impress for United. Hopefully this is going to be the game for him tonight. You know, get that big slab head on the end of a corner or something. Alex Rudd, he says, I can't get the logo off. What are we talking about here? You got some filthy Arsenal logo on the go. Either way, thank you very much for joining me, Alex Rudd. You're a true hero. Motorhome Shenanigans comments, you should call your fans the Flying Piglets. That's a good one, actually. I like that, the Flying Piglets. They're also called the Bacon Brigade, which I think is just as appropriate. So there you go. Oh, I see Alex Rudd with his logo. He's got the Manchester United badge next to his name because obviously he's a channel member. Shout out to the channel members, by the way, who have already joined and become members of the channel to support the Flying Pig United YouTube channel, such as Alex Rudd there. But check that out, Alex Rudd. Sorry, pal. I don't want to disenchant you or make you not want to be a channel member, but yeah, it looks like you've got a United badge right next to your name and you're an Arsenal fan, so that's awesome. I love that. Everybody who's tuning in, thanks for stopping by. The players are all lining up here. It's going to be a hotly contested game of football, I'm sure. I'll keep you up to date with what is going on in this fixture tonight between Arsenal and Manchester United from the Emirates Stadium here. Oh my days. Do us a favour, if you are tuned in, smash us a cheeky little like on this video. Let's see if we can get 100 likes on this watch along as it's going along. That would be insane. That's only going to happen if you, that's right, you click that little thumbs up button. So please do that. The Saint says he's a Sheffield United fan, Pig fan. That is awesome. You know, we've got all sorts of different fans of football clubs in here. Not just Man United fans, not just Arsenal fans tonight. All sorts of fans. So that's bloody great to see. iPoddy24 says, how intimate have you been with a pig? Well, this isn't an episode of Black Mirror, my friend. I would like to think none of us have been that intimate with a pig, unless you are indeed David Cameron, who was also the Prime Minister of the nation, which is quite interesting because Black Mirror pretty much made that happen. That's messed up. Mark S, apparently I missed your super chat. I apologise. Let me see if I can find it. Apologies, my friend. I miss all sorts, you know. He says, Happy New Year's Day, Pig 2020. Mark Sin, thank you so much. Same to you, my friend. And same to absolutely everybody who commented on any of the posts I put on social media about Happy New Year and all that stuff. Happy New Year to you all. You may have seen the sort of flashback, the 2010 versus 2019 photo that I put on the community. Thank you to everybody that chucked a like on that. I've got a lot of people responding on that one for various reasons. So thank you very much. So United's team here, we've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, of course, Fred and Matic as like the holding midfielders, Rashford out wide, Martial up top there, Dan James, and of course Jesse Lingard within like the Christmas pud, if you like. You know, it's like Mike Bassett. We're not playing the Christmas tree formation, we're playing the Christmas pudding. That's what's going on with United. And Lingard's the sixpence. Lingard is the sixpence in the centre. Any Americans tuning into the channel right now won't have a bloody clue what I'm going on about. But over here we have something called a Christmas pudding. And for some reason back in the day they used to put an actual coin in the middle of it. Seems like a bit of a choking hazard to me. But there you go. Right, okay, we're not far from getting underway here in this game. Arsenal, David Luiz is just rallying the troops here. Melter. Mikel Arteta looking on from the sidelines. He looks like some sort of a Bond villain, this man. What's going on here? There's lots of managers look like Bond villains. Here's another one of them. But we all know what Mikel looks like. He's looking very concerned, I must say. He looks quite concerned out there tonight. Ole Gunnar, on the other hand, he's just chilling. Carrick's just chilling. They're just chilling. You know, because they know this is going to be an absolute drubbing from United tonight against the Gooners. Shout out to everybody who commented and watched my best of channel highlights for 2019, by the way, which I put on earlier. Bunch of bloody legends. Cheers for tuning in. I'll keep making them if you keep watching them. So there we go. Okay, so the game is about to get underway, lads and lasses. Referee puts the whistle to the mouth. Got my lemon Fanta on the go tonight. Bit of an underrated Fanta, that one, if you ask me. Here we go. Arsenal about to get us underway then, and here we go. It's kicked off at the Emirates. United versus Arsenal on the road here. Away. The first half is underway. Ball played over the top by Arsenal. Given away. United get the possession of the ball early on. Aaron Wan-Bissaka cuts back inside. Little bit risky, but manages to keep hold of it for United. Plays it down the right wing. Here come United with an early opportunity. There's a run being made through the middle. And we're onto it. Down the left. Come on, come on. Shot on goal from distance. It's a very, very speculative one, that, I tell you. Shot from distance after 28 seconds from Marcus Rashford. Sure, he could have got top bins, I suppose. But, I mean, you know, we're asking a lot to get a goal from there, to be fair, from Marcus Rashford. So I think that was a bad idea from Marcus to smash it from that sort of distance. You know what I mean? Definitely a bad idea from Marcus there. The Saint comments, lemon Fanta, quality drink. JP, underrated Fanta. You're absolutely spot on there. It's so underrated. Gacha Wolf Gamer says, Pig, don't forget about the scoreline. I always do that. Boom. There it is right there. Arsenal 0. Manchester United 0. JP comments, Turbo James. Absolutely. The guy's got some bloody legs on him, doesn't he? He's a pacey individual, that Dan James. That's one thing that's certainly the case. Stream just having a couple of issues here. We'll get it back. There it is. So we're 1 minute 25 seconds into the game here. Arsenal come surging forward from the back. Down the left they go. Out of play, Aubameyang not able to get onto it. So just to tell you Arsenal's team, they've got Leno in goal, Maitland-Niles, Socrates, David Luiz, Kolasinac, Torreira, Xhaka, Pepe, who's been a complete flop as well, Ozil, Aubameyang, and Lacazette up there. So up top there, they've definitely got some good firepower. It's not going to be an easy night. Obviously, they do have a lot to prove under Arteta, new manager coming in. United with an opportunity down the right. Daniel James pays for days. He gets pushed down to the ground, and it's a foul committed on Daniel James there. Should be an absolute yellow card here for Kolasinac, and you're not shepherding your mate Ozil away from a scene with knives at this moment, Kolasinac. So you just no need for that, pal. He's completely pushed Dan James over like he's a knife-wielding moped thief. But Dan James picks himself up, as he always does, because this lad is robust. He's very, very robust, but it's a cynical foul from Kolasinac. United with an early opportunity on the right-hand side, though. Just outside the edge of the area from an acute angle here. Let's have a look. So David Luiz has just absolutely snapped Anthony Martial. There was not much in it, actually. I think he's just, if anything, studded on his toe. And David Luiz, I think, is going to protest here as Kolasinac is booked by the referee. Booked by the referee. JP comments, Ozil's eyes are offside. Oh my dear, they're always offside. Do you know what I mean? He's like, whenever he turns up somewhere, he's like, I know I'm late, but my eyes got here 2 minutes ago. Bean Cooper comments, Dan James is the Rock. I don't get it. I don't get it. Is he, what he's trying to imply he's Dwayne Johnson, or you just said he's an absolute physical beast? Either way, he's quality. He carries on. He's robust. I see what you're saying. Oh dear. 0-0 then. We've got a free kick from a wide area. The ball's going to come in. Dan James steps over it. He runs over it. Ball whipped in. Back stick. Oh, and pushed away there by Leno. And Arsenal will now break on the counter-attack. Down the left, here they come. Oh dear, this doesn't look too good. And another foul committed, this time by a Manchester United player on Alexander Lacazette, who's brought down to the ground by Nemanja Matic. And that was maybe just as cynical as the previous Kolasinac foul. He sort of just got over the top of him and pushed Lacazette down to the ground. Looked like Lacazette was already on his way, though. In fact, he definitely was. But yeah, Matic just clattered him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he also gets a yellow card. Doesn't look like he's going to, though. But Arsenal get a free kick early on. Alex Rudd comments, Pepe is not a flop. He just needs playing time. I love it. Well, let's see if he can do anything in the game tonight. Oh, no. I've just tempted fate, Alex. So he may well score tonight, actually, my friend. But, nah, I don't think so. I think he is a flop, isn't he? Bean Coop says, Dwayne Johnson picks himself up like Dan James. That's right. Come on, let's give him the people's elbow. Here he is. Dan James on the ball. Plays a little ball through. Oh, Martial's run is a decent one, but he cannot get past Maitland-Niles, who puts the ball out for a corner for Manchester United here. But that was a good bit of movement there by United, a good counter-attacking move. We got the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. Dan James, on the ball, which I might start calling him, but for anybody that doesn't know the in-joke, they'll be like, what the hell are we talking about here? So there. United have a corner then. 5 minutes, 6 seconds gone. Ball whipped into the box. Is it? Oh, and it's just been headed away there by Arsenal. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka tries to get the ball back for United here, but Arsenal currently have possession over on the left-hand side of their setup. And here they come on the counter. Aaron Wan-Bissaka in a foot race with their striker, or their forward, can't tell who it is right now, but he beats him. Come on! Come on, United! Let's do this! It was that bug-eyed little melter, Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil, of all the people, is playing tonight against us. That's almost an insult. I find that insulting that they would put Mesut Ozil out against us tonight. It's almost like we put Jesse Lingard out against them or something. It's like we're trying to have the battle of the bottlers to the very, very highest order. So we've got to put the shittest team out there, that's why. Rachel MUFC comments, never score from corners. You're not wrong there, Rachel. When do we actually score from corners? We brought that slab head in, and we thought, do you know what, we might score from bloody corners now. But it hasn't really panned out that way. You're right, we just don't score from corners. I can't think of one all season long. I can only really think of about one free kick that we scored, that awesome Rashford one. Other than that, corners, set pieces, we've been pretty damn diabolical, to be fair. The Saint says slab head's due a goal. You are right, he is due a goal. Kaiser Soze comments, I predict a 1-1 draw. United scores first. Farn 141, shout out to you. Hello. Kaiser Soze, yeah, 1-1. I mean, I think that is, it's quite a realistic proposition tonight. We've got an opportunity to make up ground on the teams above and around us, as I say. So you know we're going to bottle it in some capacity, whether it's a loss or a draw, but I'm staying positive. I'm still saying United are going to win 2-0. Coming up to the 7th minute in the game then, United get possession back courtesy of Dan James, who plays it inside. Nemanja Matic holds his ground. Slab head, Harry Maguire clears it away down to Luke Shaw on the left. Luke Shaw surges forward like he's been charged up by the thunderous shock of a Pikachu or something tonight. Go on, Luke! That's what we'd like to see, a bit of effort from him. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. But there you go. Down the left here, Arsenal come though. Overlapping run made by Alexander Lacazette. Aubameyang on the ball, actually. Played inside. Takes it to the byline. Ball's put across the 6-yard box and it's in the back of the net. And Arsenal take an early lead. And it's Pepe! It's Pepe! It's Pepe! Of all the people it could possibly be. Oh no, I tempted fate on that one. It's bloody Pepe. Nice bit of play down the left, overlapping run, takes it to the byline, whipped back across the 6-yard box. A slight deflection takes it into the path of Pepe, who's just waiting for it, saying, I know I've been absolutely shit all season long, but I've saved myself for the game against you guys. What a tit. No! I knew it! I knew something like that was going to happen. Anytime, why do I open my big freaking pig mouth? Why do I open it? It's offside! Is he offside? He's got to be offside there! Hold on a second. VAR needs to be consulted here. Wait a second. Does he look offside? He looks offside by the naked eye here! This is going to be ruled out! This is going to be ruled out! Hold on a wee cotton picking second here. There was definitely an offside pass in the build-up to that goal. There was an offside pass in the build-up to that goal. Plain as day. Clear as day. Let's see that. Let's see. Come on, consult the VAR and chalk it off. Mikel Arteta celebrates on the sidelines like the Spanish Dracula he is. Come on. And they've given it. They have given it. It's 1-0 to Arsenal. It looked like it was offside to me. But Arsenal take the lead 1-1. Pepe with the goal. I tempted fate and he scored. Of all the people to pop up, where's Alex Rudd? I can't even see him on the chat here, but I'm sure he's got something to say for himself. Pepe has scored, given Arsenal the lead. 9 minutes, 20 seconds gone on the live chat here. Sorry, on the live stream. On the game. Arsenal come again, Pepe this time on the ball. Played back inside and there's space for them. Cleared away with a weak header from United. But just temporarily Arsenal get the ball back. 9 minutes, 33 seconds gone. Sprayed out to the right hand side. Mesut Ozil on the ball. Plays it inside to Pepe, who's done Luke Shaw. Pepe does Luke Shaw. He takes it, he does it again for good measure. Passes to the back stick and the volley by Aubameyang is high and handsome. But I tell you what, that was some amazing bit of football there by Pepe. He's absolutely done Luke Shaw and made him look like a little melter twice in a row. Not just once, but again just for fun. And then he puts in what can only be described as the perfect pass to Aubameyang at the back stick there. And Aubameyang is too flamboyant, doesn't make the right connection. But oh my days, Pepe. Pepe. He was Pepe Le Pew a few freaking weeks ago. He was stinking up the place like a skunk. He was Pepe Le Pew. Now he's turned into Pepe the footballer. David De Gea doing some dodgy shit at the back there. Almost freaking gave the ball away. Oh, I don't know if I can handle this. Luke Shaw on the ball. 10 minutes, 35 seconds gone. Alex Rudd comments, Pepe must have heard you. Oh, Alex Rudd, fair play to you, mate. I don't even have anything to say to you, my friend, at the moment. Fair play to you. Oh. Unbelievable. Well, it's a shite start. Let me update the score. I always forget to do this. Let me update the score then, lads and lasses. I don't want to update the score because Arsenal are scum, but they are winning 1-0. Arsenal 1, Manchester United 0. 11 minutes, 10 seconds gone. Superstar comments, how exactly has Slabhead improved the defence? Well, there you go. I mean, there wasn't much that really could be done there, I suppose. The pass sort of got a little deflection into the path of Pepe, who's just banged it away there, but somebody could have been marking him, I suppose. John Bradburn. How you doing, John? Comments, although I do not like Arsenal, I'm glad they're only 4 points above relegation, but the Premiership would not be the same without them. Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, Arsenal are obviously a big club, and they'll be back, I'm sure, but they're having a nightmare at the moment. Stefan Harringtonia comments, Pig's commentary is awesome, not biased whatsoever. Thank you very much, Stefan. Great to see you in here. From Canada, eh? Aren't you from Canada? I'm pretty sure if I remember. There's lots of people, lots of places to try and remember. The Primot comments, Slabhead is one very poor defender. Crikey. Pepe on the ball. Luke Shaw manages to get the ball off him this time. I mean, Slabhead's not done the business for us since he's been here. It is a disappointment. He's not lived up to the 80 million, but it's still early in his career. It is still early in his career. Fez Hun, great to see you. Comments, hey Pig, where is Pogba? You tell me, sunshine. I have no idea where Paul Pogba is. United ball over the top. Oh, dealt with by Arsenal. I don't know. He's obviously not been with the side. He's not in this matchday squad at all. I don't know what's going on with Paul Pogba. Is he a Manchester United player anymore? He may well be sorting something out with another team at this moment in time. If United have allowed, have accepted any sort of an offer, there you go. Mar Smith comments, still fancy the win, Pig. Well, I don't know about that one, Mar. I mean, I do fancy the win because Arsenal have bottled it many times this season and they are just ultimate bottlers, but so are United, so I don't know. My prediction at the start of the game has gone out the window already, though, which was 2-0 to United, so that was a shit prediction. Arsenal, though, come forward down the left. They sort of look buoyed. They look buoyed by that early goal there. They're up for it. There's one man who's certainly up for that, and it is number 19, Pepe, who scored that goal and got his name on the score sheet. And just after I was giving him a bit of the big un, he's popped up and he has scored, almost looking down the camera and saluting as to say, screw you, Piggy. You know what I mean? Oh, Alex Rudd says, bottle derby. That's what I mean. Arsenal do have the capabilities of bottling it big time. So you have to remember, even if United are behind in this game, I wouldn't really take too much into that because Arsenal have got the ability to bottle it any number of ways. Luke Shaw on the ball, though. Would have liked to have seen Brandon Williams start the game. That's all I'm saying. He's already been tucked up like a kipper a couple of times tonight, and it's early doors. United come through. Jesse Lingard through the centre. Gives the ball away. Tries to get it back. And he cannot. You know why? Because he's bloody garbage. Harry Maguire on the ball for United at the back then. Passes it over to Victor Lindelof. Back to Harry Maguire. Plays it forward to Nemanja Matic here. Over to Luke Shaw on the left-hand side of the pitch. Back to Nemanja, who's dropped a little bit deeper. Nemanja Matic, he cannot do anything, can he? What are you doing, Nemanja? That was the shitest pass I've ever seen in my life. He just got stuck there and decided, I'm just going to hoof it over the top there. There's no run or anybody that I'm looking at. Gungshi, how you doing, Gungers? Great to see you in here, mate. He comments, Jesse Lingard is going to score, mark my words. Crikey. Well, in the battle of the melters here, Pepe, one of the melters of the moment, one of the melters of the season, he scored. So it would only be appropriate for Jesse Lingard to pop up and shin one in. To be fair, I mean, I hope that does happen. I really, really do. That would be amazing. Josh said, comments, we need a defensive midfielder ASAP. You're not wrong. Mark Sin, I missed your super chat, my friend. I apologise. He comments, here's some salt and pepper for you, pig. Oh, Mark! You dirty Arsenal fan. You dirty, dirty Arsenal fan. At least we've got some Arsenal fans in here, though. Fair play to you all for stopping by, whichever football club you support. But no, I'm not having that, Mark. I'm not having it. Jamie Braithwaite comments, Lingard is going to score, ... an own goal. Manny Slooflucky, shout out to you. Happy New Year to you. Comments, United need to win this one. Chelsea, Blues, Spurs drop points today. Absolutely, we really, really do. Big time. This is must-win for United. They're all must-win games, but this one in particular because of the results around us. Dan James plays it inside. Anthony Martial on the ball. Sticks it up, but Arsenal managed to get the ball off him. And here they come down the right-hand side. Pepe on the ball. Nicolas Pepe, who's having the game of the season for him so far. I know it's only 15 minutes, 48 seconds in, but Pepe has been the player of the match so far. He's caused all sorts of problems. He's looked good on the counter there. We're going to need a big game from our midfield today, whether it's Fred, whether it's Matic, Lingard. We are going to need a big game from those guys for sure. Mark S comments, I've turned off the foreign commentary and listening to the pig. That's bloody awesome. Hopefully you can maybe sync up or it's not too far out. 16 minutes, 14 seconds now. That's what I'm on. Atrex789, good to see your comments. Don't understand Ollie's selection. Pereira in good form dropped. Greenwood in great form dropped. Then there's Pogba's fit enough for 45 minutes, then can't get any minutes in the past two games. I completely agree. What the hell is going on here, man? Williams is fit enough as well. Williams has been great recently. Greenwood should definitely be starting this game. I'm sorry. He absolutely should be. When you see Lingard's on the pitch there, I mean, I know maybe Greenwood's not a number 10, but Greenwood could play on the pitch there for sure. He could absolutely play there. I don't understand the need to try and shoehorn Jesse Lingard in there. It's gash-tastic. Skunky Monkey comments, Luke Shaw is awful. It's like Jose said, my brain, his body. I know. Absolutely. I said it looked like he got thundershocked by a Pikachu and absolutely had some bloody energy early on. More like he's been freaking hydro-pumped by a Blastoise last night. And he's just having a shit show now. Alex Rudd comments, Pepe is going to pepper you guys. Thank you very much for your super chat there, Alex Rudd. Yeah, nice one, mate. Nice one. It looks like he's up for it, though, I must say, Alex. Like, he is up for it today, it looks like. Mark Anthony comments, what's the score? The score is right there. It's currently Arsenal 1, Man United 0. It's gash-tastic. Gungshi comments, I don't get why Greenwood isn't starting. You and me both. Like, of all the people to be starting, it's your most informed goal scorer, which is Greenwood. So why the hell is he not starting the game, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Like, honestly, don't get that. I do not get that whatsoever. He should be starting ahead of anybody right now. Sure, he's only 18, but he is most definitely good enough. He's done the business for us recently. His goal scoring rate's brilliant. He's just a natural out there. He handles the moment. So yeah, I'm with you. Like, Solskjaer's on a mare with this selection already. Like, just when you think we're out, he pulls you back in with a bit of a shite selection. Or the other way around. But anyway, like, Ollie shouldn't have been selecting Matic in there, in my opinion. I think Pereira, Mata, Greenwood all deserve to be ahead of Jesse Lingard in there. I think Brandon Williams deserves to be starting this game. He's made 3 really bad selections out there today, I think. He's had a nightmare. I know it's early in the game here, but selection is very, very important. Which team do you put out on there to deal with the opposition? And at the moment, he's chosen a bunch of bloody melters out there instead of informed players. You know me, guys. That's one of my pet gripes. That is one of my freaking pet peeves. Something that really grinds my gears is that when we do not play informed players, I don't care if it's a big name you're benching, if somebody deserves to be ahead of them because they're in better form, I get that. That's how football should work, in my opinion. Football management should work. But no, not the case here tonight, unfortunately. Big D comments, this is gashtastic. Oliver H, thank you, Oliver, comments, drop a like for the pig, guys. Yes, if you are tuning in live right now, please do smash a like on it. Let's see if we can smash 100 likes on this watch along. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button as well, because we do watch alongs for all United games, and all the major football and United headlines are covered as well. So stick around. Discarded Aunt 58 comments, what's your score prediction, pig? I'm going for 2-1 to Manchester United still. I'm still feeling positive. I'm still feeling like Arsenal have the ability to bottle it big time, and they are just the ultimate North London bottling company. So I'm going for a United win still. I know it's early days here. They've got the lead, but that's what I'm going for. Arsenal then, David Luiz have it at the back here. 19 minutes, 50 seconds gone. Played over to the left-hand side to Kolasinac. Kolasinac back over to David Luiz, and United are going to have to press a bit higher up the pitch now, obviously, because Arsenal will be quite content with their 1-0 lead right now at home. Over to the right-hand side now, Maitland-Niles on the ball, takes it forward for them. Good closing down there by Jesse Lingard. And that's all he can do. He's a headless chicken in there. He's the headless chicken sixpence in the Christmas pudding that is Manchester United right now. Oh my days. Bean Cooper comments, I would have preferred Mata to start over Lingard, and plus I predicted 1-2 to us and Mata and Martial to score. Well, that could still happen if he comes off the bench there. But I agree, I'd rather see Mata ahead of Lingard, and in terms of form, he's definitely ahead. Oh, ball played over to the back. Luke Shaw looks dodgy. Pepe was closing him down there. Luke Shaw's hoofed it out. Has he kept it out for a throw-in near our corner flag, or has it gone out for a corner? It's a throw-in. It's a throw-in to Arsenal near United's corner flag. Kolasinac has maybe picked up a bit of a knock and has got an injury here. Let's see what happened. Oh, really unconvincing United's defence there. If you look at that, hang on a sec, was that Harry Maguire? What are you doing, Harry, though? He's just watching. He's been caught ball watching there. In the end, it's gone to Luke Shaw, who's just about dealt with it. But Harry Maguire had no intention of trying to get that, trying to redirect that ball that was going through United's defence there. I find that a bit poor. Luke Shaw wins it back for United, though, and clears it away just to an Arsenal player. Still in United third. Poor clearance from Luke Shaw. This lad's bloody average, I'm telling you. Like, a lot of people rate him. I don't really rate him. I've never really rated him. He's had some good spells and a bit of form here and there. He truly has done. Before that leg break, actually, he was doing really well. But since then, he's just been unconvincing to me. And when you've got somebody like Brandon Williams who's raw and already looks better, just sitting there on the bench, it really makes me question Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because I can see that he's already naturally better at all the things Luke Shaw does badly. So, there you go. Matt Rush comments, shocking Shaw. It was, I mean, oh dear. I mean, that's schoolboy stuff. Rule number 1, make sure you clear it away properly, or better yet, get your head up and pick out a pass. Don't just hoof it aimlessly and then get the technique completely wrong and pass it to the opposition and then put the pressure immediately back on us. Nice one, Luke Shaw. Alex Rudd comments, check out Pig's Twitter for the goal reaction. Hang on a second, I forgot, Alex, I need to get you my login details and stuff, pal, so you can post it on mine. That's what it actually meant, rather than this, but this is good. Thank you very, very much for getting on there, my friend. I'm going to retweet it. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't able to contact you, though, but I will. Well, it's not that I wasn't able to, I just haven't got around to contacting you. Yeah, I definitely would love it if you could post them on my social media, on Twitter anyway, and stuff while games are on. That'd be bloody awesome. But I'll have to give you my actual details, yes. Thank you very much, though, Alex Rudd. Marshall Gralla, Happy New Year to you, my friend. Yes, you can see the goal reaction if you go to my Twitter page right now. Alex Rudd, thank you very much. You're a bloody hero for setting all that up and doing that. Mark Anthony comments, Leicester laughing all the way to the bank. 80 million for Harry Maguire, eh? I mean, it's not good value at this stage, but hopefully it will turn out to be. I mean, what is he? He's 26, right? He's still young. He was a great leader for Leicester. He's not been such a great leader for United, but it's still early in his career. Like, there is a problem with the team and the midfield in front of him. Maybe if you take some of the emphasis away from him, it's not right, though. I mean, he should be able to bloody defend, but if you take some of the emphasis away by having a better midfield in front of him, then maybe you'll see better stuff. But yeah, I'm looking at some of the stuff that he does, some of his positioning. It's just off. It was off. Alex Run says, I can always just send them to you. That's not a bad shout, my friend. I don't mind you logging into my Twitter, though, if it's easier, man. So obviously I'm trying to do the live stream here, and, you know, there's already too many things for the pig to think about, Alex. But, you know, thank you very much. Gary Wells, Happy New Year to you, my friend. He says, not very happy so far. It's been gash, hasn't it? The first 24 minutes of United's 2020 has been absolutely gash-tastic. Oh. Storyface comments, where's Pogba? Storyface, I really wish I could tell you. Don't know what's going on with Pogba. Maybe he's in negotiations with another football team. I have no idea. And there was a commenter earlier called Amelie, who was a Borussia Dortmund fan. Shout out to Amelie, wherever she is, who was commenting about Paul Pogba being in France for a charity game, wasn't playing. Who knows? Maybe he's in talks with PSG. I don't know. It's just rumours, isn't it? RP0D comments, what time are you on? I'm currently on 24 minutes, 53 seconds gone on the clock. 24 minutes, 55 seconds gone on the clock. By the time that's come through to your ear, though, it'll probably be a bit later than that. So, there you go. Flying Pig is legendary comments, I'm fuming. The usual cockeyed deluded gunners are stringing some great stuff, sadly. Also, Pig, what are you watching the game on? I'm watching it on a little cheeky app called ModBro, which is on Android. I suggest you check it out. If you've got an Android device, anyway. But my intention is to get BT Sports set up very, very soon indeed. So, yeah, just don't judge. Don't judge. JP comments, Pepe got presents. Pepe, oh my days, he's having a decent game today. And you're right, the previous commenter as well, like, Arsenal are looking alright so far. They caused us a few problems, especially down the wings there and just getting balls in. United with a chance though, Jesse Lingard on the ball, he's brought down to the ground, the referee says no foul. United keep hold of it, Dan James gets it over on the right, Fred played him in, Dan James sprays it inside. Dealt with by David Luiz and cleared away by Arsenal. Pepe on the ball, Pepe on the ball. Luke Shaw goes in for the challenge and Pepe's been doing him all day and Pepe gallivants past him once again because Luke Shaw is an absolute little melter. Luke Shaw manages to make the challenge and put it out for a throw in though, finally. Marquez comments, Pig use Ultra HD Sports. Where, oh, let me check it out. Check it out. Can't find it. Can't find it. You have to inbox me or something, buddy. Thank you very much, though, Mark Sin. Oh, JP comments, Matic is a ghost. I mean, he's the ghost of Frankenstein, that's for sure. He looks like Frankenstein. He plays like Frankenstein. He probably even smells like Frankenstein. Nemanja Matic, if they ever make a remake of Frankenstein, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, he's got to go in for an audition, the lad. Because all you got to do is dip him in a bucket of green paint, and it's like jobs are good, and stick a couple of bolts to the side of his neck. Jobs are good, and he doesn't have to learn any dialogue. It's freaking Frankenstein, for Pete's sake. He'll be able to do the job. Ultimate Gamer says, Pig is mod bro safe to use? I don't know. I would imagine it is, but I'm no expert when it comes to these things. Don't trust me, that's what I'm saying. I was merely telling you people what I was watching it on, not promoting it in any way. Oh, it's a bit shit from United here, but Martial's found himself on the ball in the left and he drives through drives through Arsenal's defence. But he cannot get through everybody and Socrates comes across and puts it out. I mean, Arsenal's defence is not the best, let's be honest now. We should be able to get at them during this game, but really, in the opening half an hour of this game, we just haven't had much joy at all. Martial's the first time I've really seen him driving at the defence there. We've barely seen Rashford have an opportunity. He had a shot from about 30 yards out or so. Dan James, once again, has probably been the most lively player for us at the moment. Marshall Grana comments, Slabhead could audition as well. Absolutely, Marshall, yeah. In fact, he could play like... They could play like young Frankenstein and old Frankenstein. Or he could just be Nemanja Matic, just body stunt double. That makes a lot of sense, because he's a bit younger, maybe a bit more robust. Steve Buckley, top man. Only football, says Jay. Just calm down. Arsenal will win. Chelsea should have won it. I mean, I don't know. That's a bit of a defeatist attitude unless you're an Arsenal fan, because United are not going to lose this game. Man United are going to win this game. There's still over an hour of this game. Arsenal are bottlers, and they will bottle. We will get back into this game. Just have a bit of faith, have a bit of belief. We're going to start 2020 off right. I can feel it. BB Fame comments, you still got the flu, pig. Do you know what? It's still lingering around. I'm definitely not 100% right now. Definitely still got serious illness, but compared to what I have been, I'm absolutely bloody great, to be fair. I haven't had any painkillers today, so that tells the story. I could probably do with some right about now, though. iPoddy24 comments, Ollie for the guillotine. Oh, French execution tool. Nice. Of all the ones. Oh dear, let's have a look what happened here. Harry Maguire, has he just committed a foul on Lacazette here? He's just gone in, led sort of with his elbow there. And of course Lacazette's gone down like he's been shot. But really there's nothing in that at all. Nothing in that at all. Ultimate Gamer comments, get Lingard off, get Pereira on. Hey look, I'm with you. Lingard should have never started this game. We can see why, because he's bloody useless. He's literally bang average out there. Always. That's the thing. He's consistently awful. Like, you always know what you're going to get from him. It's not like he ever really does anything special these days. Not really. So, I would like to see him come off the pitch. Yeah, he's been on for half an hour. He's done nothing. Arsenal, nice bit of play down the left-hand side. Here they come with another opportunity. Ball whipped into the box from Lacazette, but it's blocked away. Ball comes back into the box, though. Pepe finds himself on it. Get it away from Pepe! Oh dear. The Saint comments, how does Lingard do it? I don't know what sort of sexual favours are being provided to the coaching staff behind the scenes here, but Jesse Lingard, he must be a busy boy. That's all I'm saying. We probably shouldn't be talking about that. But what is the actual reason? What's the actual reason why he's been selected? Based on footballing skill? Based on form? Based on character? Selected Jesse Lingard based on character. Don't make me laugh. So I don't know why he's being selected at all. BB Fane comments, why the F have we got Lingard on at all? No idea. He's absolutely garbage. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants his head testing. Stephen Zevon, how are you doing, Stephen Zevon? Comments, pig, if you could choose your own execution method, what would it be? I'm guessing stunned in the head. What the bloody hell sort of comment is that, Stephen Zevon? It would not be stunned in the head. I think I'd like to be smothered by Playboy bunnies. If I had to choose any way to go, I'd rather that than being stunned in the head, my son. But, fair enough. Interesting question. Oh, hang on a second. We just missed an opportunity here. Luke Shaw was just done by Pepe once again, who found the run of Lacazette, who cut inside and did Harry Maguire. Like Harry Maguire was not even there. And Harry Maguire was fouling him the entire time. And Lacazette drives towards goal. And unfortunately for us, he misses the target. But that was some awful defending by Harry Maguire. No, shot on goal by Arsenal. And they've almost stuck it in the back of the net there. Torreira with a shot. Oh my days, that was almost in the back of the net again. After Lacazette's spurned opportunity, Arsenal just cut us open once again. Our defence is a complete calamity. They're all over the place. All four of them surrounding the red shirt of, who is it? Torreira. And nobody can get a touch on it. Nobody can get a block off. It's absolutely terrible defending from United here. Gungshi, thank you, Gungshi, for your super chat here, mate. He comments, pig, this is unacceptable from United. Your commentary is way more enjoyable than the game. Time to open up a lucky can of Red Bull. Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year, Gungshi. Thank you very much again for getting in here with your super chat, pal. Yeah, it is completely unacceptable from United, this. I mean, that slabhead at the back, though. 80, did you see how easily Lacazette's just done him? And Maguire was actually fouling him the whole time. Like, I'm pretty sure Maguire had his grip on his shirt there from over his shoulder. It was piss poor. Harry Maguire, man, he's really not been impressive for United so far. He's just not. Our defence, like the area of the team that we actually strengthen, is so mundane and depressing, man. Luke Shaw, Luke bloody Bore. Harry Maguire, Luke bloody my tyre. Do you know what I mean? Tires you out. Victor Lindelof, Victor bloody Dwindleoff. The only one person there with some cojones is Aaron Wan freaking Big Sacker over on the other side, who has got a big sack. All the other guys are carrying around a pouch of bloody raisins out there. They can't defend to save their lives, these people. Arsenal come again. Passed in, but blocked away this time by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's been quality this season for us. Absolute legend. Yeah, it's a shambles. Marcus comments, Pig, this new background looks like the casting couch. I know, I'm working on it. It's not, this is not permanent. It's very boring and plain, isn't it? But yeah. Tommy Lim, Man United rewarding mediocrity under Ollie. What a fraud. Oh. Scoojo1, thank you for your super chat here. My friend, he comments, Lingard's unemployment fund, please contribute. I think he'll be alright. I think Jesse will be alright, but hopefully he does get his P45 soon. Thank you very much for your super chat there, my friend. Ryan Berber Spin 9 comments, bunch of melters. Ed, get his wallet out. Yeah, he better get his wallet out, I tell you. Big time. We need to sign some players. Pepe comes in, cuts inside, and I'm very worried about Pepe every time he gets the ball. Lovely 1-2 play with Lacazette. He passes it over to Aubameyang. Overlapping run, Arsenal whip it into the 6-yard box. Oh, and it goes over everybody. Luke Shaw just manages to dislodge Ozil a little bit with a bit of body contact there. And oh my days, United are getting tucked up and done from every which angle at the moment. This is an absolutely piss poor bit of defending from United again. Oh my days. Oh my days. How's the volume, by the way, lads and lasses? I don't want to pop out anybody's eardrums or anything. I can put the microphone slightly further away. So if I ever am coming across too loud and shouty, just let me know. Unbelievable, though. Unbelievable. Look, if you're tuning in, smash a cheeky little like on this video. Help support the channel. Help me get up the ratings a little bit there. Get your thoughts and opinions in the comment section as we go along. Shout out to all my channel members as well. You can see they're highlighted in green. And they also have the my Manchester United Flying Pig United logo next to their names to indicate that they are 100% legends of the channel and support the channel by being a channel member. So thank you very, very much to all of you guys. Gungshi there, as you can see, says, don't worry about the volume, Pig. Awesome. Thank you. Bean Cooper says, Pig, we need that loud enthusiasm from you. Thank you very, very much. I am a loud bastard, to be fair. Like, probably a little bit on the annoying side. It's like, some of you guys like to tune in to listen to the commentary. If you actually stuck me in a room with you, you probably want to smash me over the head with a mallet after about half an hour. So, yeah. Nah, actually, I'm pretty lovable. Mark Anthony says, Pig, you're not very positive. I mean, I think considering we're 1-0 down against Arsenal, I'm being amazing. I think I'm being amazingly positive. David Luiz plays a long ball over the top down the left. There's too much on it, though, and it's gone out for a United throw. Really bad first half performance, this one, from United at the Emirates here. Arsenal, much the better team. Arsenal all over us. United barely able to get anything going offensively, but also defensively looking very, very ropey. The likes of Maguire, the likes of Luke Shaw, having worrying games right now. I'm just going to have a look at the match stats, lads and lasses, as we approach half-time. 37 minutes gone, just to see what's reflected in the match stats here out there. And I must say, it's a comfortable looking set of stats for Arsenal here. They've had 56% of the possession. They've had 4 shots to our 1 shot. We've only had 1 on target. And that was Rashford's absolutely speculative, awful shot from 40 yards out as well. So not even a clear-cut opportunity. Arsenal have created a few. And yeah, they're good value for the lead at the moment. This is very poor from United. It's very, very disappointing. And what can I say? United are shite at the moment. We need a completely different second half. We need Ollie to get that Norwegian hairdryer out. We need him to give it... Oh shit! De Gea's just given it away to Pepe. Pepe shot on goal. Oh my days! He hits the post and it's gotten away from us. Oh, and David De Gea makes the save. And David De Gea, you are a very lucky Spanish boy right there, my friend. Because it was almost another complete calamity from David De Gea, who gives a shake of the head, rightfully so, because that was absolutely bloody dreary, but at least he managed to get it away. Pepe's shot, though, what a fantastic shot by Pepe. He looks bang up for this. He's hit the post. I don't know if David De Gea got a fingertip on it, but either way, United almost gifted Arsenal the second goal there. David De Gea almost gifted Arsenal the second goal there. 38 minutes, 25 seconds gone on the clock, and Arsenal are absolutely all over United, it has to be said. United down the right though. Dan James overlapping run. Dan James. Oh, and even he cannot get to that one. Slightly loose pass. Well defended by Arsenal. And Arsenal looking likely to be going in at half-time with the lead. But let's have another look at this then. David De Gea. What are you doing, David De Gea? That is absolutely schoolboy stuff. He's just gifted it right to Pepe. And he's so lucky that the post has denied Pepe there. It's a great left-footed curling effort by Pepe from just outside the box. And David De Gea doesn't get any sort of a contact on it. Or maybe just a tiny little bit. But either way, it struck the post and it's gone away. But that was awful. It was absolutely awful. Jamie Braithwaite comments, De Gea is trying to get sacked. Don't blame him though. I know. Steve 7 comments, Pepe check. What's going on with Pepe? The guy's just absolutely having a great game against us. Another opportunity for Arsenal down the left here. Aubameyang on the ball. Plays it inside. Torreira on the ball. Causing us problems. Back over to the left for them. Back over to Aubameyang on the left side of the pitch for Arsenal. And the pressure is very, very real here. The pressure continues to come. It's gone all the way back to David Luiz, though, who plays it over to the other side to Socrates. Maitland-Niles, is it? Yeah, Maitland-Niles on the ball now. Back over to their goalkeeper now, Leno on the ball. Coming up to 40 minutes on the clock, lads and lasses. It's a shambles. United's performance so far in this first 40 minutes has been absolutely awful. The selection from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer massively at question here. No Brandon Williams when there should have been. You've seen Luke Shaw not perform tonight. Anybody instead of Jesse Lingard. You've seen Jesse Lingard not perform tonight. Also, I think Nemanja Matic is a little bit of a gash-tastic player and has done absolutely nothing tonight and just looks like we've got the invisible Frankenstein in the centre of the park there. Really uninspiring. But just the fact that Pepe's having such a great game, it just highlights how shit Luke Shaw is. Obviously, Pepe's over on the right side for Arsenal, Luke Shaw on the left. It's been all Pepe in this game. Luke Shaw has been completely bullied by Pepe throughout this entire game. Very disappointing. Complete melter at the moment. There you go. Shout out to you all. There's 143 of you legends tuned in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Smash a cheeky little like on it for the pig. Please do that. Alex Rudd comments, son of Frankenstein. Oh, that's it. We're getting a Frankenstein emoji. For the channel members, there's going to be a new Frankenstein emoji. You've got the Lingard one. We've got the wet idiot, which is basically Phil Jones. And we're going to get the Frankenstein. I think that's the most appropriate. Pepe down the right then. Pepe up against Maguire. Maguire makes the tackle this time. He makes the block, I should say, and he puts it out for a corner. Arsenal 1-0 at the moment. 41 minutes, 26 seconds gone. Corner to Arsenal. So, was he offside there? No, Pepe was definitely onside. And again, there's a big gaping chasm of space on that left-hand side where there's supposed to be somebody called Luke Shaw who just simply is not there. So I'm not sure where the hell Luke Shaw was, but he's gone on his holidays a little bit early there, it seems, because Pepe just had free reign and complete space to do whatever the heck he wanted there. But Arsenal have a corner, 41 minutes, 52 seconds gone, and that man Pepe is going to take it with his left boot here. Pepe whips in the corner then. Oh my fucking god, it's in the back of the net and Arsenal have got the 2-0 lead! No! It's a shocking bit of defending once again from a set piece here. They've completely done us. And Pepe has provided the assist of all the people in the world who would pop up and have an amazing game of football against us tonight. It had to be him after criticising him at the start of the vid. Shit in Nora. This is poor. Harry Maguire looks like a deflated slab head there. Rightfully so. Let's see what happened here. The ball comes in. I mean, there's about 5 black shirts. There's 5 black United shirts just there. And none of them does a pissing thing. David De Gea has to get a fingertip or a palm to it. And that just slots it in the puts it. It's a shocking bit of goalkeeping as well from David De Gea. What are you doing, David? I know it's a quick reaction, but then he just falls down to the ground like a little bloody girl. And then he's just smacked in the back of the net there. I'm not even sure who the final goal scorer is, but this is a true calamity for Manchester United right now. What an awful bit of defending set pieces once again. Once again, the defence at question. Once again, the likes of Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, all at fault. Once again, David De Gea flapping at it like a little Spanish freaking falcon. What's he doing? And United are 2-0 down to Arsenal. United are 2-0 down to Arsenal. Let me update the score. Unbelievable. What a freaking pile of shit. And here Arsenal come again. It's a pile of shit from United. I feel like Jeff Goldblum right now. I feel like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. When he walks up and there's that freaking massive Triceratops shit. That's what it's like watching United right now. That is a huge pile of shit. Arsenal on the ball. Alex Rudd, thank you for your super chat, mate. It says Pepe Dino. It says Pepe Dino. It says Pepe Dino. Pepe, man, what the hell? He's actually been quality tonight. Like, fair enough. It's taken a bit of time for him to get going, but he's actually been really, really good tonight. He scored the first goal, of course, and he's just assisted the second one with a corner. And other than that, he's just caused us all sorts of problems and made Luke Shaw his little personal bitch today. So, Pepe's had a good game, you know, but this is dreary from United. I cannot understand how bad we can actually be. This is Arsenal we're playing, remember? Arsenal have been one of the shittest teams in the league this season, you know, considering the standard of the football club that they are and the signings they made and all that good stuff. They've been the shittest team in the league this season, in my opinion. One of them. Up there with Watford. So, the fact that we're getting done 2-0 here, the fact that we've barely created a sausage against them, we've had one shot on goal, Arsenal have bullied us and bossed us and made us look like their personal little bitches for the first 45 minutes, I'd say this is a complete calamity. I'm not having it. Come on, United, we better come out in the second half. I tell you, we better come out all guns blazing. No freaking pun intended there. But come out all guns blazing and get right at them. We better had to. Because I'm not putting up with this pussy shit. I'm not putting up with this whimpering out of games crap. No, the first 45 minutes we were 2-0 down. How is about a United comeback? How is about one of those traditional freaking legendary trademark United comebacks, lads? Get at them! Martial muscled off the ball by David Luiz. Rachel comments, I'm going to throw my TV out the window. Don't do that, you'll regret it afterwards. Just turn it off. But I hear you. I absolutely hear you. RBB comments, losing on New Year's Day. Happy New Year. Freaking crappy New Year, eh? This so far has been an absolutely gash performance by United here. K-Wars comments, Happy New Year, pig. Thank you for your super chat, K-Wars. Comments, Happy New Year, pig. For F's sake, United need to get their head out of their asses and play some decent football. Getting bullied on all aspects of the pitch. Well said, K-Wars. I completely agree with you. Thank you for your super chat. Yes, my friend. United need to get their head out of their asses. This is dreary. Like, every aspect, like you say, defensively, we're looking ropey as. Creatively, we've done nothing. I mean, do we really expect it when we've got Jesse Lingard in the centre of the bloody pitch there? Oh, slabhead, you freaking absolute £80 million mess. The ball's come over from the right-hand side, free kick in, and Slabhead is there to meet it with that massive cranium, but he directs it right at Leno in the Arsenal goal. Unreal. And that's half-time, lads and lasses. 45 minutes over. Manchester United 0, Arsenal 2 at the Emirates. 2 goals for Arsenal to break United hearts. We got a Socrates header. Actually, it wasn't a header. It was a strike from David De Gea's flapped at a corner that came in from Pepe. Nobody dealt with it. De Gea tried to deal with it, but flapped at it. Pushed it into the path of Socrates, who smashed it away. And before that, Pepe was the early goal scorer around about the 8-minute mark. So it's been an awful first half. United lead. United trail Arsenal 2-0 here at the Emirates. It's no more than we deserve. This has been a truly shite first half performance for United. It just throws up a whole bunch of question marks about Ollie. Ollie, what's going on in that bloody Norwegian golem skull of yours, pal? Honestly, though. Brandon Williams has been mint recently. Why is he not playing? Why is that absolute little dosser Luke Shaw playing at left back? Hold on a second. There's another couple of dossers out there on the pitch. Jesse Lingard, the ultimate dosser, who's been dossing around this great club we call United for about 12 months doing piss all. And he's on the pitch there. We've got a Frankenstein-shaped dosser in the centre of the park there who's just been a passenger for these 45 minutes. What are you doing, Ollie, with the selections, though? It's easy to say in hindsight if they don't perform, but you know what? Play the odds, play the form players, play the players who might actually put in a performance. What do you expect? You're playing a player who hasn't done anything for a year, and you expect him to suddenly turn it on in a huge game against Arsenal. This is shocking stuff from the management. Gungshi comments, put the pressures back in your pocket, Ollie. Look, I know, you know I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm a huge Ollie man. But shocking selection from the Norwegian golem tonight, and I'm calling him that. Get away from me, fly! Thomas Clark comments, Shaw is wank, so is Lingard. Switch them for Andreas and Williams. Yes, son. Anybody. Switch them for Mata and Williams. But yeah, I 100% agree. I just hope Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got the cojones to say, do you know what? I've got it wrong. I've got it completely bloody wrong. I David Moyes'd it. And what I need to do is try and redeem myself at our time and make a couple of bold moves. That means taking Lingard off. That means taking Luke Shaw off, because Pepe's absolutely bossing him throughout the entire game. Take them two off, make a decision, make a change. 100% agree with you, my friend. Peter Helder comments, United players doing a very, very bad job. Kaiser Soze comments, temper pig. I can't help it, man. It's just so infuriating. What is it with United? We're coming up against a bottle job of an Arsenal team. They're not an Arsenal team that we know of. They're probably the worst Arsenal team in Premier League history. And we're coming up against them right now. Sure, we're right up there with being one of the worst United sides in Premier League history too. I get that. But even so, Chelsea slip up. Spurs slip up. And now it's going to be United who slip up again. I mean, it's just dreary. What does this mean for the league table? Let's have a look at the league table, the live league table right now. So it doesn't actually hurt us too much because Spurs lost. So United would stay in 5th place, but even so, it would still be 3 points dropped, and it would still be an opportunity to close the gap with Chelsea to 2 points. Now there's going to be a serious gap opened up for top 4, and that will be 5 points behind Chelsea. So this is just absolutely disgusting. It's completely infuriating. United need their bloody heads testing at half-time here. Solskjaer needs to get the hairdryer out and twat some people over the head with it, including himself, because he's got the selection wrong tonight. Do something about it then, Ollie. Come on, Solskjaer. You're supposed to be this big Billy Big Bollocks who can manage and have an in-game bloody positive effect. Let's see it then. Let's see it. Why the hell are we setting up like a bunch of amateurs to begin with? Why have we got Jesse Shingard up there trying to be a creative talent for us in the centre of the park? You're taking the piss. He's not creative at all. He hasn't scored a goal or created a goal in a year. So why is he being selected? I don't get the selection tonight. Anthony Martial, I feel sorry for Anthony Martial up there. He's done nothing, but he's had no service whatsoever. Nobody's got the ball to him once. The only time I can remember him doing anything is him driving individually at the defence out of pure frustration because nobody's given him the service whatsoever. Dan James has been an energy over on that right-hand side, but Rashford's out the game. Lingard's a complete little melt passenger who shouldn't even be playing for United anymore. What do we expect? What do we expect's going to happen? Solskjaer's had a mare with this one. Anyway, look, lads and lasses, thanks for tuning in. It's half-time now. Just to let you know, United are losing 2-0 to Arsenal. Please do us a favour if you're in here. I can see there's a bunch of people tuning in. Smash us a cheeky little like on this video. Get your thoughts and opinions in as we go along. It's half-time, so let me know what you think about that first half performance. Gatcha Wolf Gamer comments, yeah, the pig rant's starting early. But pig, take a deep breath and calm down, mate. Nice one, Gatcha Wolf. I needed that, my friend. I can feel the old blood pressure starting to build up and get boiled. But yeah, honestly, are you surprised with this United display though? I mean, this is awful. Jan comments embarrassing. Manchester United fan 66 comments pig. Remember I said Maguire is crap. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's doing there. I'm just looking at the replay of the second goal here. Harry Maguire's all over the gaff. David De Gea makes another goalkeeping error in my eyes. Sure, maybe he's late to react to it, and he was expecting his centre-backs to deal with it, but he still flapped it and pushed it into the opposition's path, who stuck it in the back of the net. It's an awful, awful defensive error, whichever way you look at it. Organisationally, we've got 3 shirts around their attacker. It goes all the way through to David De Gea. Nobody claims it. Nobody gets rid of it. And Arsenal capitalised on it and get the 2-0 lead. Now, there's a moment before that as well, where David De Gea cleared the ball out, gave it right to the opposition. Pepe struck the left post with his left-footed shot. And that could have also been 2-0. So truly, this is one of the worst performances of the season so far. We've had a lot of them. Arsenal, though, you have to remember, are a pretty bang-average side by their standards. So just the fact that they're having their way with us right now, they're looking so comfortable, they're dominating play, they're having all the shots, all the chances, scored 2 goals against United's leaky defence here. It just goes to show you just how shit United are right now. There you go. United are shit. What can I say? And yeah, where's Mason Greenwood? No, Mason Greenwood could come on the pitch for sure. Austin Nicholas comments Mason and Andreas to come on and make an impact. Missing Scott is massive. Yeah, Scott McTominay is a huge loss for us right now. He really, really is. Having to play that Frankenstein's monster twattage. We don't actually have to play that Frankenstein's monster twattage. That's the thing. That's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Like, he could play somebody else. Surely he could play Garner or anybody instead of Matic. But that's what he wants to do. That is what he wants to do. Devil of a Red comments, Solskjaer looks lost again. Luke Shaw is terrible. Bad first half. Let's hope he makes some changes. Yep, 100% agree with you, my friend. Luke Shaw's garbage. He better make some changes. I want to see Brandon Williams coming on, and I want to see Jesse Lingard taken off for either Mata or Pereira. That makes perfect sense to me right now. We need something different in there. What we're doing is just not working. It's not working at all. Harris Khan, how you doing? Harris comments, Pig should be manager now, Allman United. Thank you very, very much. I'm just going to mute it for a sec while I blow my nose. Nobody wants to hear that. Bloody flew out in me again. I was absolutely fine before this game today. I was on the mend. I was feeling decent. Maybe it's just talking and getting all shouty and stuff because I can't help it, man. United infuriate me. They're the most infuriating football club to follow, surely. We're such a bloody bitter disappointment, honestly. But anyway, look at this. They're showing the replay from David De Gea here where he's just cleared it out and given it to Pepe, and Pepe's had a shot on goal. Oh my God, our defenders are shite, though. They really, really are. It's the shittest team I can remember from United. I mean, I'm so depressed. Oh, and the bloody United flag's falling down behind me. It's symbolic. Unbelievable. JP, thank you for your super chat there, pal. He's just sent an emoji with a banana skin. Gungshi, thank you for yours, pal, as well. Legend. He comments, for F's sake, Ollie. Send Lingard back to the Misty Mountains. Get Greenwood on, you goblin. 100%. Why? Why have we not got Jesse Lingard? Why have we got Jesse Lingard on the pitch? Why is Greenwood not on the pitch? You're talking about our most sort of informed goal scorer, a lad that's just naturally good and just doesn't seem fazed by the situation of carrying United right now, which is what he's been doing a lot of the time with his goals. So I would have stuck him on the pitch every single day of the week, starting the game. Don't know why Solskjaer didn't do it. The guy's had a melt job on this one. He really, really has. He's late. He's set the team up to play this certain way. You have to remember that. You know, he doesn't have to play Luke Shaw. He doesn't have to play Lingard. In fact, if we're all being honest, there's about 3 or 4 players he could play ahead of Lingard that would make more sense right now, based on form alone. So why the hell would you select Jesse Lingard? He's having a nightmare. Tommy Lim comments, Ollie being schooled by someone who's just got his first managerial job. Oh my days. Yeah, well, that's the sort of thing that happens when you put out such a shit team. Like, there you go. All of a sudden, though, Pepe's looking great because he's coming up against Luke Shaw, who's obviously disenchanted at the moment or something because he just looks so bloody bang average out there. You know, the midfield challenge in the centre of the park there is probably the easiest one you're ever going to get against United, because we've got Fred and Matic in there with Jesse Lingard in front. I mean, they'll be licking their lips at the prospect of playing against United's midfield right now today. So it's just disgusting. JP, thank you very, very much for your super chat here, mate, with a little fist bump. I don't know what that is, if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but either way, thank you very, very much, JP. Hot Shot, how you doing? Hot Shot comments, feeling a comeback in the second half. I mean, I hope that's true. I really, really do. But I'm not feeling it so much, to be fair, my friend. I've just got to open the door because it's getting really, really hot in here. So I'm just going to use, rather than getting up, I'm just going to use this mop that's just down on the floor because I was doing some mopping earlier, you see. And I'm just going to open the door. Oh, yeah, just like that. Anyway. What a shit first half of football by United there. Arsenal, much the better team, leading 2-0. Who's your melter of the moment? My melter of the moment for United has got to be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with his selection of the team. But the actual players who are out there on the pitch, I'd say Luke Shaw's had an absolute bloody melt job of the game. Harry Maguire's had a true melt job of the game as well. Adil Abid comments, Pig, you have every right to go crazy. Bloody awful performance. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it is a truly awful performance from United out there. What can I say? It's just not happening for us. There's no fluidity or creation whatsoever. We had one shot the entire half, which was just a half, you know, just a bullshit effort really from Rashford from distance. It's terrible. The Primot comments, Harry Maguire is my least favourite player at the club. I just despise everything about him. Sorry, can't get off the guy's case. He's just so awful. Well, that was a pretty damning indictment from you there, pal. But fair enough. I mean, look, he's not really done a whole lot for United so far this season. He's not been defensively sound. He's not popped up with a header of any kind with that big slab head. He's been at fault for a few goals that we have conceded this season. He's having a nightmare time, you know. He cost 80 million quid. When you spend 80 million quid, you think you're getting 80 million pounds worth of player. But we're not. We've got like 8 pence worth of player so far this season. You know, Miguel Verley comments, get a better centre-back. I mean, crikey, we just spent 80 million pounds on one. That's the annoying thing. You know, we have got just schoolboys out there at the moment. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Hendra Velo comments, De Gea is overrated goalkeeper. I mean, look, recently, man, what's going on with David De Gea? You know, for 5 or 6 years, he was the most solid player in the Premier League. In any position, he really, really was. But just recently, just since the tail end of last season and going into this season, he's been making all sorts of schoolboy errors. I mean, he's tried to give them a goal earlier on before that awful flap and that awful goal that we conceded for their second. But before that, he's tried to give them the lead by playing the ball to Pepe from a goal clearance there. And it's just a complete nightmare. Like, I have no idea what he's doing. He's flapping at things. He's looking uncomfortable between the sticks for United. He looks like the David De Gea that we signed when he was first at the club, when he was 18 years of age, and he didn't have the experience at all. Excuse me. Matt Rush comments, if this doesn't improve, we need players, nothing will. If this doesn't prove we need players, nothing will. My bad, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you can see that, but at the same time, Solskjaer could have selected some better players out there. We do still have Greenwood and Williams, you know, available, so I don't get it, really. And let's have a look at this Mesut Ozil versus Jesse Lingard graphic. Ozil's been clocked at a faster speed than Jesse Lingard, tells you everything. He's had 7 number of sprints versus 4 from Jesse. Ozil's completed double the amount of passes that Jesse Lingard has. Ozil has completed double the amount of passes that Jesse Lingard has. It tells you everything. The thing is with Jesse, though, is he's not a creative player. So I sort of feel bad for him because he's being asked to go out there and play that CAN role and pop things off for United and tick things over and create. And he's just not that sort of a player. He's not good enough for that. He's not technically gifted enough or has the vision to do that. So the fact is, Solskjaer's had a mare selecting him. If you want somebody to be able to do that and pop it around, Juan Mata is your man. At least on paper, anyway. Christian Grachowski comments, what do you think about Haaland to Dortmund? I made a cheeky little video on that, actually, if you want to watch it at some point. But, yeah, obviously, a bit annoyed that we lost out on him. But at the same time, if he doesn't want to come to United, don't want him. But, you know, maybe it's just Woodward being incompetent and not being able to get the deal done. We don't really know what's happened behind the scenes. Nick Suberling says, no half-time subs. What the fuck? Are you taking the actual piss, Nick? Do you telling me Manchester United have not made any half-time substitutions here? It was painstakingly obvious that United were needed to make some subs at half-time. It's painstakingly obvious Jesse Lingard's not done a bloody sausage out there. It's painstakingly obvious Luke Shaw's getting tied up in knots by Pepe. And there's been no substitutions. Is that what you're telling me, Nick Suberling? Unbelievable. JP comes, Phil Jones is coming on. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Right, the second half is back underway then. The second half is back underway here at the Emirates. United trail Arsenal 2-0. And you know, what can I say? Terrible first half. We need a complete night and day performance. We need to get a comeback on the go here. A classic Manchester United comeback. And it's going to have to be just that. It will have to be a classic. It will have to be a PSG-style comeback here. Because this is just a big mountain to climb now. 2-0 down away at the Emirates against Arsenal, who look in good form. You know, who look confident, who are coming up against a dodgy United side and thinking, do you know what, we can absolutely get at these mugs. Of course they can get at these mugs. You know why they can get at these mugs? Because we've got a team of mugs out there. A lot of these players are bloody mugs. Robbie comments, Pig, should it be 3-0 really? I mean, it probably should if Pepe didn't hit the post and it just snuck it off the post. Then yeah, it would have been 3-0. And De Gea would have had even more freaking sulphur on his face. Our Kings, shout out to you, Manchester Bottler. Bertram Lafarge, We can't change anything until 60 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Solskjaer, man. Come on, man up. I'm really disappointed in him today. I really am. The selection's garbage, and then having the hard-headedness not to make any changes at half-time here. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, Ollie? Old chest is going. The old chest is not liking this game of football today. Icky1693 comments, like the video if United would get 3 points from this match. Yes, please. Please smash a cheeky little like on this video. Freddie Lundberg also in the sidelines there. Zach E with a comment here with a super chat. Thank you, Zach E. Comments, does the pig eat bacon? Does David Moyes shit in the woods, my friend? Of course I eat bacon. Bacon is the shiznit. Yeah. Sorry to any vegans out there, but love a bit of bacon. Got to admire bacon. Anyway, Harry Maguire does something good and actually wins the ball back for United, and then he plays a wayward pass over to Dan James. David Luiz puts it out for a United throw-in. 47 minutes, 23 seconds gone on the clock. Completely deflated, completely annoyed. United struggle on in this game. Daniel James on the ball, plays in the Nemanja Matic. Slabhead comes forward from the back and plays in Luke Shaw down the left, who shouldn't still be on the pitch in my opinion because he's that bloody garbage. Should be nowhere near the pitch. He's got the right name though, Luke Shaw. Don't you think? Because it's like whenever he plays, it's like, you don't look sure, do you, mate? You don't look sure of yourself out there, Luke. That's what I think. He's just too bloody... just awful. He's just too awful. Defensively, he's awful. He was getting tied up in knots by Pepe in that first half, wasn't he? Abbas Hassani comments, Lingard out. Completely agree. Jamie Hewson comments, maybe a pig would play better than every United player. I definitely play just as well as Jesse Lingard out there, and I'm not even being funny. Plus, I've got a lot more physical prowess than that guy, so I might actually be decent at set pieces. Oh, God. But he offers us nothing. Like, he doesn't actually offer us anything. That's the thing with Jesse. That's why I don't get the selection, because he doesn't really do anything well. Okay, he's decent at pressing and harassing the opposition, I suppose, in an advanced position, because he's just got legs for days. But other than that, he doesn't really provide us with anything. So I'm struggling to see what his role actually is in this team. It's ridiculous. Brandon Slaughter, thank you very much, Brandon Slaughter, here for your super chat, my friend. Top man comments, no halftime changes. Shaw and Lingard should be off. Completely agree with that as well, Brandon. And Pogba needs sold. The coach covering him is disgraceful. I hate when they don't do that to our club. Something. Happy New Year, pig. Thank you very much there, Brandon Slaughter. Top man, thank you for getting involved there. And I agree with you. It is awful. We should have Luke Shaw and Jesse Lingard off the pitch right now. Shouldn't have even started, but surely Ollie should be able to see that they are serious problem areas and players for us right now and should have made the halftime changes. I agree with that. But yeah, in regards to Pogba, look, I don't know what's going on with Pogba here. I really don't know. Is he a United player for much longer? Time will tell. The window's just opened. We'll see how long it takes for somebody to come in and take him off our hands. But for now, he is technically a United player, but just don't know what's going on with him. Like, where is he? Jesse Lingard has just been clattered down to the ground. Finally, the best thing that he's done in the game so far is take an elbow to the face. That is the best thing Jesse Lingard's done. Let's have a look at this. So, yeah, he's not even an elbow to the face, unfortunately. Oh, yes, and the foot comes round from Torreira afterwards and kicks him right in the head. So, one good thing that he's done so far in this game anyway. Crikey. Icky1693 comments, Greenwood warming up. I hope so, my friend. Gary Wells comments, Lingard should be off. Best we can get now is a draw. Not good enough. Bottled our chances yet again, yeah. And a draw from this position right now, if we could end the game with a draw, would be absolutely an amazing result. That would be absolutely an amazing result. Oliver H comments, Pogba's out playing Fortnite. Where is the man? Where actually is the guy? Do you know what I mean? You surely should be watching on then, watching your team, watching your teammates. What's going on? Hendra Vallo comments, we need Pereira for Lingard. Lingard don't do anything. It's like playing with 10 men. Yeah, we've got a couple of players warming up on the sidelines. I think one of them is Andreas Pereira. Looks like Mason Greenwood is also warming up on the sidelines here. So that's a very, very welcome sight right there. Because we need some changes. We need to inject a little bit of exuberance and a little bit of quality into this team. Because at the moment, we're just playing like absolute shite. And there's a reason for that, because we've got nothing but shit out there on the pitch in a lot of areas. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball, plays in Jesse Lingard. Over to Dan James on the right-hand side of the pitch, who brings it back inside because there's no other option for him. Dan James, over to Fred. Fred gets stuck and turns around and then loses the ball. What are you doing, Fred? You know your shit when we're making players like Mesut Ozil look good. You know your shit when that happens. You know your shit when Pepe has one of his standout performances of the season against you, because he's had such a quiet and struggling time. Comes up against United and looks actually like one of the best players in the league suddenly against us. United on the ball again then. Nemanja Matic in the centre of midfield. Plays the ball up to Anthony Martial, who's had to come deep to get it, and he drives at defence. Anthony Martial. Individual bit of quality, gives it to Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard shot on goal is blocked away by David Luiz. And unfortunately, Jesse cannot redeem himself for his first half shithousery and get one in the back of the net there, unfortunately. But good play by Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial having to come deep just to make something happen, just to get a touch of the ball. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right, cuts inside. Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets a little cheeky ball inside, but we've gifted possession back to Arsenal, and now they come forward on the counter-attack. Aubameyang surging at United's defence. Aubameyang on the counter, tries to play a pass into a teammate on the other side of the pitch to Pepe, but it's a wayward one, and United clear it away. My days, what an absolutely dreary game of football. Truly don't really understand how bad United can be, from one week to the next. It's like one week we actually look all right, and then the next week we just absolutely look bloody awful. We are so inconsistent, and what's really annoying about it is when we come up against teams that are struggling themselves, we seem to really struggle. It's like Arsenal are having a shithouse of a season, to be fair. So, for us to just look so second best to them in this game sort of tells a story of just how bad United really are. It tells a big story, in fact. MC Richie comments, what's the depression? I'm not sure what you're on about there, but we are getting pressurised by Arsenal. Having an issue with my stream again. Hopefully we can get it back on real quick. But yeah, I mean, it's just a nightmare at the moment for United. What can I say? 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or even 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We're that bad at the moment. Everything's not going our way. We need to get better players. We need to get better characters in there. Ed Woodward needs to get some players in the January transfer window for this football club, because we're massively lacking. Anybody can say that. Anybody can see that. United are miles off the pace. United are absolutely miles off the pace. Gung Shi with the super chat comments, I got up at something AM, possibly 6 AM, for this shocking display of goblinry. Pull your finger out, Ollie. Man, I feel for you, Gung Shi. It's 9:13 here in the UK, and I'm disappointed that I bloody stayed up for it. I'm not even tired. So just the fact that you've got up, I mean, it's great commitment from you as a United fan, but yeah, crikey, you're not being rewarded very much at the moment. And that goes for all of you guys. You're up at 4 AM, Gungshi. Olivia Alves says, told you, Piggy, bad omen. Thank you, Olivia. Sorry I got your name wrong in the response, by the way. JP pointed out I accidentally called you Oliver. So sorry about that, Olivia. But yeah, you're right. Obviously, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer appointed permanent manager on your birthday. It's not been a very good omen for us, has it, Olivia? But hopefully in the long term it will be. United with an opportunity here then. Dan James cuts inside and just tries a cheeky little shot at the near post there. More of a half chance than anything. And Leno dives to his left and makes the saves at his near post. Shocking stuff this from United. 53 minutes, 38 seconds gone on the clock. Leno gets the ball back. Almost gives the ball to United's attacker there. Tried to make a meal of it. The Primot comments, got to make subs soon. Absolutely. It's another tepid start to the second half from United here. Coming up to 54 minutes gone on the clock. Solskjaer's got to make the changes. He's got to make the decisions. He's got to show a little bit of managerial acumen and manage this game properly. At the moment, He's not doing that. Where's the substitution? Why is Lingard still on the pitch? Why is Luke Shaw still on the pitch? Obviously, we want to see Williams. Obviously, we want to see somebody like Greenwood come on the pitch. Why persevere with this absolute mundane shit? This is all Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's fault. You know me, I love Ole. I say it how it is, though. This is all Solskjaer's doing so far in this game. If you make your bed, you lie in it, Ole Gunnar. If you select Lingard, if you lie in your bed with Lingard and he provides you sexual favours and that's the only reason you select him in the team, then you make your bed and you lie in it, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You lie in the stains. But United, what the hell am I talking about? But United, just shit at the moment. We're just absolutely shit. Fred with a shot on goal then. Leno clutches it to his chest. Half a chance there from Fred. Decent enough strike, but Leno equal to it, makes a little leap over to his left and gathers it up. United all the way back then to Lindelof. What a shit defence we've got. What is it with United's defence since Rio and Vidic left? Like, we struggle so much. I feel like Aaron Wan-Bissaka's a real piece of the puzzle, but other than that, it's like, look, Maguire's 80 mil, but he's just not living up to it, man. He's not playing like he did last season. He's not playing like an £80 million player. Victor Lindelof, I've always had my doubts about him. I just don't think he's consistent enough. And over on the other side, Luke Shaw's just bang average. So, you know, defensively, even though we spent a lot of money, 130 million on defensive players in the summer transfer window, we're not actually that much better off defensively, it seems. I mean, it would help if we had more creativity and a better team in front of them. But still. Jesse Lingard just fouled then by Kolasinac, who's brought Jesse Lingard down to the ground, grabbing his T-shirt there. Or his shirt, rather, not his T-shirt, but grabbing his shirt. And Kolasinac is not a happy bunny about it whatsoever. Looks like United are about to make some changes. Mason Greenwood is studying the playbook. He's studying that silver linings playbook that's on the sidelines right there. And we saw what happened last time around when he was studying that playbook. He came on and he scored and he banged in a bloody goal. So let's just see if he can do something. But it's probably all a little too late for United right now, because he should have started the game. Atrex comments, Twanzebe should be given a run. 100% agree with you there, Atrex. I really believe the same. I think he's shown a good bit of quality over the years. Matt Rush comments, Ollie's running out of time here. What the hell is he doing, man? We've just got over half an hour left of the game. Or maybe you're talking about running out of time as a manager of United. Well, he's going to have to start showing that he can manage this team. Salah Zaman says, hey bro, hey to you Salah, thanks for stopping by. And it looks like Pereira and Greenwood are going to be coming on the pitch here. So, interesting one. Who's coming off? Jesse Lingard is coming off. Absolutely. See you later on, Jesse. You pointless player, you. What is your purpose at United? Sorry, I know he's had a tough time recently, but from a footballing perspective, that's what I'm talking about. He's bloody useless. Pereira comes on the pitch as well. Who for? I missed that. But Jesse Lingard's come off the pitch. Andreas Pereira's come on the pitch. Greenwood's come on the pitch. Dan James, the liveliest player that United have had in this game, to be fair, has just been taken off the pitch for Greenwood there. So we've got Pereira, I guess, in behind Martial and Greenwood over on the right-hand side. You know, it's better, but still, it's not exactly what I would have done. But there you go. Greenwood on the ball, though, on the right for us. He has been very, very good for us whenever we've seen Mason Greenwood. Should have been starting this game. Stephen Seven comments, Pig, what's your favourite Lady Gaga song? Porker Face or Ham Romance? I've got to go for Ham Romance, my friend. That's a good one. Oh, United with a chance, edge of the area, cuts inside. Oh, and it leads to nothing. Ball played through, though, shot on goal for United. Oh, Andreas Pereira, I thought it was in the roof of the net, but it's somehow gone wide there. Oh, the camera angle misled me there, but he may have been offside anyway. No, he got himself back onside. The ball was played in by Nemanja Matic. Good little pass, good find by Nemanja. But Andreas Pereira with a gilt-edged opportunity. How have you missed from there, Andreas Pereira? How have you missed the target from there, you little brat? Are you kidding me? He's just come on the pitch. That was an opportunity for us right there. He should have lashed that into the roof of the net. Gary Wells comments, I would not have taken James off. Me either. I thought he was actually doing all right. And he's got pace for days. Leno then with the goal kick hoofs it out for Arsenal. 59 minutes, 16 seconds gone. The misery compounds for United. The time ticks away. Half an hour left in this game to try and get some retribution, some redemption. To try and get an equaliser. We need 2 for that. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball, plays it inside. Ball played through the centre to Martial. He's frustrated because he cannot get on the end of it there. Taken away from him by the Arsenal defence, who've put up a good display today for them. And they've got a clean sheet at the moment. United have barely caused them any problems. We better start causing them problems now. How is Luke Shaw still on the pitch, by the way? Here he is. He's on the ball down the left. He plays it inside. It's a good ball by Luke Shaw. Oh, and Martial cannot get it out from under his feet, and the chance goes begging there. Abbas Sassani comments, Pig, you're about 3 minutes behind, man. My apologies. I can't do much about that, my friend. But it's 60 minutes, 10 seconds gone on my stream. 2-0 to Arsenal. Don't spoil it for me. If there's any goals or anything, try not to get the spoilers in before you've seen me react to it. That would be great. What an awful freaking team. What an awful display this is by United. Bean Cooper comments, so inconsistent. JP comments, only football, you sound like you need a hug. I need more than a hug, my friend. Tell you what, this is awful. This is depressing. What a way to start the year, eh? I feel bad for people like Gungshi, people who tune in from around the world, who set their alarm clock and they get up at 4 a.m. to watch a good, entertaining game of football for United. They don't get anywhere near that. Ball played over to the left for Arsenal. Chance for Arsenal. Aubameyang cuts inside and has a shot. And it goes across the 6-yard backs and Lacazette manages to just get onto it. But Harry Maguire stands his ground and the ball has gone out there for, is it an Arsenal corner? Let's have a look at this. But look at the counter-attack here by Arsenal. They've totally penetrated United. Should have been by them, really. That was a great opportunity. If Aubameyang had just maybe had a shot himself, instead he's tried to be unselfish and playing Lacazette there, who cannot quite get anything on it. But another good opportunity for Arsenal there. And Arsenal are making a change of their own, so... Shout out to you all for being in here, by the way, on the watch along. I know you could be doing all sorts of other stuff. So thanks very much for tuning into the show today with me, the Flying Pig, on Flying Pig United. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel for upcoming United watch-alongs and videos. And make sure you tune in after the game tonight. Because if you think I've been ranting and raving, I'm saving myself. I'm saving myself for after the game. So come back after the game, where I'll really let you know what I think about this performance. And until then, please do smash a little like on it as well and get involved in the live chat. The Saint comments, Arteta, fair play, working wonders. I don't know if it is necessarily working wonders so much, or it's just that United are making them look so good. It's like Watford obviously had a new manager when they came in, and you can argue he was working wonders too. But is it not just the fact that United are that shit, and Ollie's got it that wrong, that we're working the wonders for them? It's almost like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is working the wonders for Arsenal, not necessarily Arteta. Oh, my days. Victor Dwindleoff. What are you doing, you little spaz? Sorry, I shouldn't use that word, but he has actually acted like one there. Anyway, giving the ball away, gifted it away to Arsenal. Over to the centre now for United at the back here, struggling to make any sort of progress whatsoever. Victor Dwindleoff on the ball. He's just going to get his head up and hoof it up there probably. Ball played back. Mason Greenwood has to come deep, trying to get any influence on the game whatsoever at the moment. United cannot play it out from the back whatsoever here. United come down the left, finally with an opportunity. Luke Shaw surges forward. Luke Shaw plays in. Martial down the left. Martial, great bit of play. Unbelievable stuff from Martial. Oh my days, I thought it was Dimitar Berbatov's ghost for a second there. Oh, and the shot is over the bar there from Rashford. But Anthony Martial, did you see that bit of skill by him there? That deserved the goal, to be fair. Let's have a look at this. The run inside. He's done a turn. He's done 2 or 3 Arsenal defenders. He's got a pass off to a teammate. And that is a great bit of play by Anthony Martial. Unfortunately, we couldn't get anything from it. But you can see the frustration in Martial. He's starting to feel like he's got to do it all himself. He's starting to feel like he's not going to get the service. He's going to have to just walk through the whole team. But that was amazing stuff by Anthony Martial there. I thought it was the ghost of Berbers. Very elegant on the ball. Alex Rudd, fair enough. it's not that much of a bad word, to be fair. Maybe it is more so in the UK. Oh, my dear. So, okay, here we go then. Substitution for Arsenal. They've just made a change. Leno with the hoof up the pitch then for the Gooners. 64 minutes, 16 seconds gone. Ball over the top, down the left. United get it back under control via Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We gift it away though. Fred with a loose pass, and Granit Xhaka makes the block out and wins the ball back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka then, sorry, with the throw in for United it is. Ball over the top there. Jesse Lingard wins it back. Sorry, not Jesse Lingard. Mason Greenwood. I forgot Jesse Lingard's thankfully not on the pitch anymore. Over to the right then. Arsenal come surging forward down the right. They're having so much joy in those wide areas though. That's the problem. Like, because I think because we got Luke Shaw there basically. It's mostly on that side that Luke is. It's not really on Aaron Wan-Bissaka's side. It's like they're targeting Luke Shaw. That's exactly what you would do. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0 then. 65 minutes, 15 seconds gone. Jamie Hewson comments, what a waste of money. Guess you're referring to Harry Maguire there. I mean, it doesn't look like £80 million well spent right now for us, to be fair. Doesn't look like 80 million well spent. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball. Falls over but manages to keep it in for Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood does his best but gives the ball away to Arsenal. Arsenal win the throw-in. And they're away. Arsenal with an opportunity again then down the left. Good bit of defending by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Back to David De Gea, who's had a ropey game. Another error-laden game by David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, supposedly. But acting like a little melter at the moment. Acting like the 18-year-old David De Gea that we so very much did not like at the time when he first came over, because he just flapped at everything from corners. He's looking like he's lost a fair bit of confidence as David, which is really worrying to see. Really worrying. Here come United down the right, though. United with an opportunity. Oh, and good defending there by David Luiz to get it away. Terrible football from United here. Pepper Red, how you doing? Comments. Alex Rudd, have a word with yourself now then, because it still stands, mate. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, okay, we're talking about that word. Yeah, I don't think that word is okay these days, mate, in 2020. It's my bad, I said it. But either way, I don't think it was still right in 2020, that word. It just naturally comes out, though, sometimes, you know. Stuff like that. It seemed like the best descriptive word for him at the time. Anyway. Steve Buckley comments, Pig, give marks out of 10 after the game. Fair play to you, my friend. I will do that, actually, in my post-match. I always forget to do that. I will do the marks out of 10 for the players. At the moment, most of them are down near the 4s and 5s right now. It's like Saka's coming on the pitch. One small Saka up against one big Saka. F0 comments, salute Pig. Get the likes up, people. Thank you very, very much. Smash us a cheeky like on it if you are in here. Let's see if we can get 100 likes on this live stream. That would be freaking awesome. How many likes are we on now? Please let me know. But yes, if you are tuned in, help a Pig out. Kolasinac goes down to the ground once again in this game, like he's been stabbed by a moped thief. And he's down clutching his thigh here. What's going on? And I can see there's a lot of frustrations going on in the live chat. There's a little bit of bickering between the Bacon Brigade here, I can see. Let's just dampen it down a little bit. I know it's shit. I know United are awful. But let's all have a little bit of fun here. Do you know what I mean? Oh dear. 125 likes. 106 likes, says Icky1693. BB Fane, why you lie? Why you lie? No, thank you very much. That's awesome then. In that case, let's see if we can get to 150 likes by the end of this live stream. If you've not chucked a like on it, please consider doing so. Pepper Red, yeah. Time to chill. Time to relax. Time to relax on the word. Do you know what I mean? Alex Rudd didn't mind nothing by it either. You know, in one way, it's like everyone's gone PC nuts these days. You can't say anything. Now, I don't agree with that word. I think it is it's what's the word? Very, very ignorant word, but also very, just it's a shit word, isn't it? So you shouldn't use words like that. But yeah, everyone's gone mad these days and very, very PC. But, you know, if you offend people, then I guess that's what we're not trying to do here. So there you go. Oh, and a chance for Arsenal. They've got an opportunity here for a VAR shout. Let's just see. Aaron Wan-Bissaka it is who's brought down, actually. Wait, what happened here? So United trying to get through here. Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets on the ball. And is he fouled? Does Aaron Wan-Bissaka take a dive there or is he fouled? I think he just jumps out the way of the challenge. Let's have a look. So Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets it under control. He takes it just into the area. That's a foul. Surely that's a foul. He's knocked the ball on. He's trying to round the defender. And he's been brought down to the ground. F0 comments, Pig, why didn't Pogba start? No idea what's going on with Paul Pogba. Is he even a United player anymore? I really have no idea about that one. Like, he should be playing. Don't know why he's not playing. He was all right to play 45 minutes the other day, and then he's just nowhere to be seen around the matchday squad at all. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. It's absolutely gosh-tastic. It really is. Pepper Red, don't you worry about it. It's great to have you in here, Pepper Red. Chill. Yeah, nobody say that word. Nobody say that word. Anyway, it's my doing. Here we go, 2-0 to Manchester United. Sorry, by the way, I just saw the lady there got timed out by Alex, but, you know, no repetitive. It's not your fault, but yeah, let's not say that stuff. Saeed Shah comments, better stop playing football. Rachel MFC says United hungover. Have they been out celebrating the new year in last night? That would be a logical explanation. Aaron Wan-Bissaka just lets the ball get away from him there, and it goes out for an Arsenal goal kick. This is absolutely calamitous of a performance, honestly. Stick around for the post-match show, lads and lasses. That's what I'm going to say. Stick around for the post-match show, because things are going to get interesting. Daniel Diaz dos Santos, shout out, same to you, my friend. Great name as well. What a name. Daniel Diaz dos Santos. Sounds like the coolest name ever, to be fair. Devil or Rev comments, at least we are giving it more of a go this half, but still don't look like scoring. JP says, just football, do your thing. Dude comments, remember Ronaldo, Tevez, Rooney, Berbatov in the same team. Crikey, we're a far cry from that these days. Good bit of play by Nemanja Matic there. Oh, and it's just gone out for a corner. Arsenal make the block. Nemanja Matic hasn't had too bad of a second half, to be fair. He's done a couple of alright things. Don't get me wrong, he's still absolutely shite. And he's still a terrible footballer. But he's actually done okay in this second half. He's done a couple of decent things. Corner comes in for United. Back stick. Why are we so shit at corners? Why can we not even get an effort off? Why can we not get a headed opportunity from a corner ever? Ever. Fred on the ball. Daniel James puts the ball out. Sorry, it wasn't Daniel James. It was Lindelof. They look similar. Daniel James looks like Lindelof's little brother. To be fair. He's no longer on the pitch, though, Dan James, is he? He got taken off. I have no understanding why, but he was taken off the pitch by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Lovely little flick into the path of Mason Greenwood. Oh, and he has a shot, and it's just saved at the near post by Leno. Nice bit of play by United there, though. And again, it's Greenwood who's having the opportunities for United. Great flick as well into the path of him by Anthony Martial, who has tried today. He's tried, but I feel sorry for Anthony tonight. I do. Matt Rush, shout out to you. I think you're the first person who's used the devil emoji that I stuck on there. Probably because it's shite. But thank you very much for using the special devil emoji for being a channel member. There you go. Top man. And Gungshi's used it as well. Thank you, Gungers. He said, this is gashtastic. Gungshi, this is one of the most gashtastic games of football we've watched all season, to be fair. It's so depressing. It's literally gouge your eyes out standards. Aaron Wan-Bissaka tries to make something happen. Ball in by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Good ball. Trying, he's trying, but it's cleared away there by Socrates. JP, that wet idiot. Not you, that wet idiot emoji you've just used is very, very fitting right now. Because United have a whole team of wet idiots out there. Fred on the ball with the corner then. Chris Miller comments, Wally's at the wheel. Tell me, how good does it feel? Don't feel too good at the moment, Chris. You know? Oh, dear. Pete Miller, shout out to the pig emoji, my friend. Corner in then. Fred takes the corner, whipped in. Come on, do something from a corner. Leno punches it away. United get it back under control and whipped in, but it's cleared away once again by Arsenal's defensive line. And United try to continue with the pressure here. Back under control. Andreas Pereira sprays it out to the right to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Sorry, it's Fred actually. Fred with a left-footed pass in. Dangerous ball, but Leno equal to it. Comes out and punches it away. Out of danger. Fred gets the ball back, but he's given it away to Mesut Ozil, who plays in behind United's defence, but all the way back to David De Gea. No Arsenal runners onto it. United with the ball over the top then. Speculative, and Leno gathers it up. Got to do better than that, United. This is just absolutely bloody horse manure right now. This is an absolute shit show. I feel like Biff from Back to the Future when he's driven his lovely 1950s Ford into the back of that frickin' horse manure cart, and then all the shit's piled out on top of him and filled up his mouth and everything. That's what's going on here. And basically, Mikel Arteta is Marty McFly riding on the skateboard. That's what's going on. The Primot comments, rather be watching last year's Crufts. Oh, you might see a fair pile of shit on that as well, my friend. But maybe not as big a pile of shit as this. So Crufts sounds pretty good right now, to be fair. Francis Matthews comments, Pig, why don't we get our pitchforks out and get Woodward out? Fair play, man. I mean, something's got to change. Something's got to give. We don't want Woodward at this football club. He's an absolutely calamitous joker of a chief exec. I fully agree. Like, what does he actually do for us? He's a tit of a man. He's a useless man. He can't get the players in that we need. He doesn't manage this club properly from the highest level there. Of course, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the man responsible for selecting the team today, so you've also got to blame that little Norwegian golem. But still. Kyle Shank comments, Ollie is George McFly. He is. He's very, very meek. Don't know what's going on. Like, McFly, think. Don't know why we can't do it, but this is awful. Pete Miller comments, Pig, what did you do for the New Year's celebrations? I stayed in and I got an early night, my friend. I know that's boring as shit, isn't it? 32 years old, I'm like an old man these days. But no, I'm just getting over an illness, to be fair. I'm still got a little bit of it. And if I'd have gone out drinking or if I'd have had any sort of consumption of alcohol, I'm sure I'd be feeling like death today. So I'm really glad that I didn't. And plus, it's just another day of the year, really. Do you know what I mean? It is another day of the year. But I hope you had a good one. Alex Rudd comments, couldn't find a cannon emoji. Oh, dear. Gooner's in the house. Down the left then. Arsenal with a chance. Cleared away by Lindelof. Arsenal come again. Aubameyang in a wide position. Plays it inside. Granit Xhaka on the ball. Goes round in circles and then gives it back to Aubameyang, who's in a wide left position. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is the man tasked with beating him one-on-one. This time, Aubameyang takes him inside. Oh, and he crafts a chance for his teammate Lacazette on the edge of the area, who shoots on David De Gea's goal, but he puts it a country mile high and wide, thankfully for us. Otherwise, that would have been 3-0 to Arsenal. But look at that defending again, though. The closing down of Lacazette there is dreary. Really poor defending from United. Icky6093, time to inject vodka into our eyeballs. Well said, sir. Well said. Sorry, I've just realised the mop handle's been there that entire time for when I shut the door. Sorry about that. That looks shite. The backgrounds need sorting out as well, lads and lasses. I know it looks a little bit crappy tonight, but there you go. What a shithouse. What an absolute shithouse of a performance, this one. Come on, there's still time, though. There's still time. Played into Fred. Go on, Fred. Do something. Sprayed over to the right. It's a good pass. Aaron Wan-Bissaka keeps it in. Plays it across the 6-yard box. But Arsenal managed to clear it away with no problems whatsoever here. And Arsenal looking very comfortable on the counter-attack here. They're exploiting the space. And here they come once again. Counter-attack by Arsenal. Driven forward by Lacazette here. Driving run at United's goal. And a shot on United's goal. De Gea makes the diving save and then gets it out. Go on, Sunshine. Take it forward. United surge forward with a counter-attack of their own. Kyle Shank comments, Ollie is George McFly, Pig is Biff, crashing into the manure truck. I said, make like a tree and get out of here. What a film, by the way. One of my top 10 favourite films of all time. The first one. Over to the right. Lacazette. Shot on goal. Blocked away. Another shot on goal. Blocked away. Victor Lindelof, the blocker here. United coming on the counter. There's just over 10 minutes left of this game for United to score 2 goals just to get the draw here. Terrible, terrible game of football from us tonight. Stick around for the post-match show tonight, lads and lasses. It's going to get funky. Stick around for the post-match show. Alex Rod comments, there's a few gooners here. Yeah, there is. There's a bunch of gooners. Adil Abid says, Pig, you're well behind. Can't do much about that. There's 10 minutes to go here. BB Fane comments, we're getting murdered. Jamie Usan, at least a manure truck will be an improvement from today. Yeah, you're not wrong. The Primot comments, if anything, we've had a much better half after a most pitiful first. Yeah, I mean, we have done a lot more in the second half, but still nowhere near to the standard that we need. Juan Mata's just come on the pitch for Nemanja Matic, who's not had a bad second half, to be fair to him. Nemanja Matic off the pitch, Juan Mata on the pitch. Can he create? Can he find us something? Miz528, thank you very much for your super chat, buddy. Shout out to Miz528. Top man. Gungshi comments, Dirty Gooner's going to be happy tonight. Oh, come on, United. Come on now. Come on now, United. Stop bottle jobbing it now. We've got 10 minutes. We can't let the Gooners have this one. Come on now. Just have a little bit of belief and have a little bit of faith here. United have got the ability to turn it on here. 10 minutes. We only need to create a couple of opportunities. We've done it before this season. We can come back. Cyborg V2 comments, Martial single-handedly carrying this team. Yeah. Really bad for Martial. I feel really bad for Martial because he's really tried tonight. You can see some of the individual brilliance and moments that he's created on his own have been top draw. He's just not had too many options up there. He's not had the runners. He's not had the passes coming into him. And unfortunately, he's had a real struggle with it today, but it's not his fault. It's actually not his fault. He looks up for it. He looks like a very frustrated man out there. Really frustrated. Bean Cooper comments, Pig, you still on the Fanta? Absolutely might have to add a little bit of Smirnoff into it and make a frickin' homemade Smirnoff Ice, though. The way this is going. Dude comments, next game is Wolves. Very tough, man. What a difficult period for us right now. Shocking start to the year. 2020 for United could be an absolute shitter. It really could. I mean, thankfully, we can't drop any lower than 5th right now from this result, but, you know, we could have really made some ground up. Gungshi, thank you very, very much for your super chat here, mate. Comments, Arsenal 2, United 3. It could happen, Pig. Believe. Gungshi, you're a man after my own heart, sir. But at the same time, you know, it's a little bit far-fetched. But I tell you what, stranger things have happened. United have made and pulled off some unbelievable comebacks over the years. Certainly that PSG one from 2019 was just an unbelievable comeback from 2-0 down in the first leg to go on and win 3-0 on aggregate. We're going to need something as special as that right now. We really are. And a goal is going to have to come pretty much immediately if we are to stand a chance, because there's only about 10 minutes left with stoppage time here. OJ comments, is Pogba injured? Is this for real? Or if he needs to leave? I don't know what the hell's going on with Pogba. Lots of people keep asking, and I don't know. And to be honest with you, I don't really care. Like, if he stays, great. If he goes and we get 150 mil and we sign a couple of players, great. That's the sort of way I'm looking at it right now. I've always been a bit indifferent with Paul Pogba in a United shirt. Probably because his performances have been indifferent throughout his whole United career. One week he's good, the next he's awful. So he's just a hit or miss individual, I'm afraid. And at United, it's just never really happened for him. There you go. Quetzalcoatl comments, Arsenal might be the first Big Six team we lose against this season. By the way, wasn't there an Aztec god or an Aztec ruler called Quetzalcoatl? Is that why you've got that name? Oh dear. Probably asked you that before. Rudy Back comments, terrible performance, absolutely. Francis Matthews comments, Pig, I live 370 miles away. I saw United when it only cost £4 to get into Old Trafford. How much does it cost now? Crikey, I don't even want to know. I mean, I think, you know, you're talking on for 50 quid for most of the tickets these days. Depends on the game, of course. I think standard tickets for the Man City game is 52 quid. So, you know, it's quite a lot. Matt Rush comments 43 quid. So, there you go, yeah. Surely some League Cup games and things like that are less. I think Colchester United, you can get one for about 32 quid. But it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, my friend. It really is. I mean, people ask me why I don't go up to games. I mean, I live on the south coast. You know, like the last time I went up to games 2013, cost me an arm and a leg to go and watch a drab 1-1 draw, which was awful. And, you know, it's not just that, it's the a lot of people do it, but if I was in a more of a financial position, I'd love to go up and see more games. But yeah, I mean, it's just costs so much money to travel up there, get the tickets, hotel, all that good stuff. It costs a shitload. I haven't actually been in the financial position over the last 6 years to do it, as pathetic as that sounds, but I will hopefully do it soon. Matt Rush comments 826 quid for a season ticket at United. I mean, it's a lot of money, but then some other clubs, like Arsenal, for instance, do charge a lot more than that even. I think they're over £1,000 for a season ticket at Arsenal. So it could be worse, I suppose. Miz528 comments, Harry Maguire's worth 80 quid. And that's generous. That is generous. 85 minutes, 12 seconds gone on the clock then, lads and lasses. United are about to whimper out at the Emirates here to a 2-0 defeat to Arseholes here, who have been much the better team throughout. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looks a deflated man on the sidelines. Mikel Arteta is about to get a famous win for him in his new managerial role at Arsenal Football Club. Fair play to him. He's set the team up well enough and done a good enough job tonight with his Arsenal side. On the other side of things, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has selected the team that is set up to bottle it, and is truly one of the worst set up teams I've ever seen for a game like this. When we've got a lot more better options out there, I find it a disgrace. And I'm going to be giving him the big one in the post-match show. Don't you worry about that. So stick around after this finishes, and we will dissect this Manchester United performance in the post-match show. I think I'm going to use my phone for the post-match show because it has a better quality. Hey, Oliver H. Shout out to you, Oliver H., a new member. Welcome to the Bacon Brigade. Oliver H., thank you very, very much for becoming a channel member, my son. Legend. Thank you for joining we've got 13 other legends of the channel who are channel members. So thank you very much, Oliver H., for becoming a channel member. Top man. Top man. You get access to some emojis and stuff now. It's all worth it. Top man, Oliver, thank you. Fred with a shot on goal, blocked away then. Manchester United with a corner. And Arsenal back defending here. All shirts back. It's a short corner from Fred. Quick corner by United here. Whipped in. It's a decent corner, but cleared away there by David Luiz at the back for Arsenal. United still have it in a wide position. Struck into the centre, but cleared away and from a deflection by Arsenal here. Guendouzi on the ball. Cuts inside. Gives the ball away. Fred gives it away, though. United get it back under control temporarily, and Aubameyang is away. Aubameyang's away. He's one-on-one with David De Gea. Aubameyang, he plays it across the 6-yard box. Oh, and thankfully there's just a little bit too much on it. But United managed to scupper the chance of Arsenal away there. But that was terrible from United. If there was a better executed pass by Aubameyang there, that would have been 3-0 to Arsenal there. So absolutely shite is what it is. Oh, JP says, yeah, good evening. Icky6093, thanks for sharing. Thank you for sharing there. Mike Jones comments, this is the worst United performance ever. Ollie is a fraud. Crikey, man. I mean, it's, you know, I can't defend him tonight. I've defended him every other night. I can't, well, more or less. I cannot defend Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tonight. His selection, his in-game management has been right down there with David Moyes. It's been right down there with some of the dreary, dreary decisions we've seen by the likes of Jose, by the likes of Louis van Gaal in this United setup. It really has, like, just unfathomable, unthinkable selections. That's what I think. Ryan Burberspin 9, you legend. Thank you very, very much for joining the membership as well. Look at that, Ryan Burberspin 9. Welcome to the Bacon Brigade, son. Shout out to the Clyde 1993 as well, who says, I love pig. Thank you very, very much. Edgar says, bring Unai Emery back. Crikey. Dude comments, David Moyes' teams at least used to cross. Fair play. I mean, we did get some decent results under David Moyes, to be fair. If anybody wasn't given enough time, I suppose it was David Moyesy. Oh my God, what a shambolic display this is, though, honestly. This is just something else. This is something else. I'm saving it, lads, because I know you people like to tune into the post-match run. And that's what we're going to have today. Trust me. But I'm saving it. I'm saving it. I'm very angry. Trust me. I'm very angry inside. But we are saving it for the post-match show. Decorated Hero comments 152 likes. Icky693 says smashed 150 likes. Let's get to 200 for the pig. Thank you, Icky. And thank you, everybody, for smashing a like on it. That's a lot of likes we've got on this watch along tonight. A lot of viewers in here. So thank you to all of you who have chucked a like on it. And if you haven't chucked a like on it, chuck a cheeky little like on it. But thank you so much to everybody that stopped by and got involved with the watch along tonight. You've made a otherwise absolutely awful evening mildly entertaining, because this United performance is just cut your eyes out worthy. It really is. Mark Singh comments, need an angry pig emoji. Great shout. Great shout there. 90 minutes gone on the clock there. 90 minutes gone on the clock here. 90 minutes gone, and United have been shit all game long. All game long we've been dreary as fuck. Okay, this second half's a bit better, but overall it's been an absolutely pull your pants down performance by Manchester United. Arsenal have provided the lubricant, and they didn't even need any lubricant. We just bent over and let them have it. That's what's happened in this game today. Solskjaer's got it spot on wrong. The guy's an absolute melt job. Don't know what he's doing with this selection tonight, though. What does he expect's going to happen? Guy's a moron. What an absolute moron, though. Phil Jones comments, no rant tonight, pig. They don't deserve one. Fair play. They do deserve one, though, don't they, these players? These players and the manager and everybody else needs a serious dressing down. I feel like trying to get some sort of a jet over to Manchester right now, or over to London right now. Lay the smackdown on them. Gungshi comments, Ollie the incredible melting goblin. I have no idea what he's doing tonight, Gungers, man. Like, I thought he maybe has learned from some of his mistakes that he's made. But I'm sorry, I can't get behind this whole choosing Jesse Lingard malarkey and Luke Shaw malarkey. I can't get behind any of that. Ryan Berberspin, thank you for your super chat here as well, my friend. Shout out again, once again to you. Thank you for joining the membership as well. Bloody hero. 2 minutes of time then, added time in this game. 92 minutes gone. Arsenal leading United 2-0, courtesy of that goal from Socrates and that early goal from Pepe. Dreary, dreary stuff from United at the Emirates. What can I say? United have really, really struggled to get any sort of a rhythm going in this game today against Arsenal. Arsenal, much the better team throughout. And Manchester United don't deserve any sort of a result from this performance, to be perfectly honest with you. And we will get deep into it in the post-match show. This will end pretty abruptly. Ooh, chance for United at the end here, but Leno makes the save. Just over a minute of stoppage time left then on this one. So, yeah, make sure you do stick around after this is finished. This will end quickly after the full-time whistle. I just want to give a shout-out to all the people who've tuned in tonight. That's right, you. Thanks for stopping by. And don't go anywhere, because after this, there'll be a post-match rant video, so you're going to be watching that. So do not go anywhere. But that's it. It's full-time. It's full-time here at the Emirates. Arsenal have beaten Manchester United 2-0 at the Emirates. A deserved victory for the Gooners. United, absolutely horror show of a performance. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, hang your head in shame for that one, you absolute Norwegian twat. Because to be perfectly honest, it's all your fault. The selection you made out there is dreary. But anyway, save it for the post-match show. Thank you for tuning in. Please do smash a like on this watch-along video before you go. Let me know your thoughts and opinions as well in the post-match rant. But don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a few minutes' time for the post-match show. Thank you for stopping by. And here's the bloody Patreon credits. What a shower of absolute horse shit this is. Unbelievable. Shout out to a few people at the end here. Gungshi, Matt Rush, VK Dean, Icky1693, JP, Wallace Moncroy Stewart, The Primo, Gungshi once again, because why not? Oliver H, OJ, Pepperhead. Thanks to everybody, each and every one of you guys and gals, for tuning in tonight on the watch along. You're a bunch of legends. Thanks for supporting the channel in whichever way that you do, whether it's just tuning in or like these Patreon credits here, the legends that support the channel on Patreon. Link in the description. Thank you very, very much for doing that. And I hope 2020 is a great year for you, but it's actually been a shit, awful, mundane, dreary, gash-tastic, terrible start for Manchester United, and it's bang unacceptable. Anyway, I'll see you very, very, very soon. Thanks for stopping by on Flying Pig United. You have yourselves a bloody good one. And the post-match rant reaction show and analysing this game a bit more is coming right now. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you in a minute. This is the big... Take it easy, and for fuck's sake...